Miami Heat basketball after dark. Welcome into the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am Nic Rohloff. We have a Heat versus Suns watch party. Miami kicks off, or I should say tips off, a 6-game road trip starting tonight in Phoenix on Wednesday, in Denver on Friday, in Minnesota on Sunday, and then they have games against Detroit and then 2 games against Indiana next week before they finally return home. And it's been an interesting start to the season for the Heat, 3-3 through the first 6 games. They beat 3 bad teams. They've lost to 3 good teams, and they've got 3 good teams on the horizon here on the road. It would be monumental, some might say, for the Heat to get a win today on the road to start this road trip against a good team in Phoenix who is playing outstanding right now. We'll ultimately see if they can rebound from that tough loss on Monday at home against the Kings, where Domantas Sabonis had the tip in, or I guess put back with 0.7 of a second to go in that disastrous loss. All right, hope everyone is having a good start to their week. We are trying to have the best start to the week possible here at the Heat Report. Shout out your city. As always, folks, 47 people in the building. Hopefully everyone's doing good. Hit that like button. Shout out your city for me down in the comment section. Come on, we got a big one tonight. I know it's late night hoops on the East Coast. It's 9 o'clock tip. For us, and here at Dallas, it's an 8:15 tip, so 9:15 Eastern time. That's pretty early or pretty late for us here, but we're going to try, man. We're going to try to have a good one. We got John in Australia. That's electric. NBA's in Virginia. Riley Shea's in Fort Myers. Game Master is in Vancouver. Hot Dog is in Lockport. Showered and watching the game in bed. That's electric. Shout out to everyone. I'm going to need this Celsius to get through the day. Or through the night, I should say. A lot of electricity, a lot of caffeine in the body today. I had a great coffee from Starbucks this morning. No free ads, but shout out Starbucks. They found this hack, not a hack, but a little recipe, if you will, of customizing your own iced coffee on Starbucks. Really tasty. Had some sugar, or had some sugar-free vanilla, had some caramel, had some nice little syrup in there, only 90 calories. That was pretty solid. Enjoyed that quite a bit. Now, as the night winds down, we got the Celsius Blue Raz, which is always good. Not sponsored by Celsius. Should be sponsored by Celsius. But we do love our sponsors that we do have. Shout out to DraftKings. We'll tell you more about them in just a second. But we got Jimmy, who's currently in Phoenix. Jimmy Butler still rocking with that same shtick. Consistency is key over in the chat, Jimmy Butler. Jay the Fox is in Miami. John is saying, let's go Heat. We need to win. That we do. Ty Man's in the bill and saying, in Ohio. Shout out to Time and the Buckeye. Hot Dog says, I love West Coast games. I loved West Coast games when I wasn't working. When I was in college and high school, West Coast games were my favorite. I get to watch Heat basketball late at night. Are you kidding me? What else is there to enjoy about life? But now that I have to work and get up in 12 hours, and tough look for me. I gotta be up in 12 hours, which means by the time I go to bed, I'm only gonna get like 8 hours of sleep, maybe even 7 hours of sleep. It's tough life over here, but we love it. We love it over here. Heat TV saying, let's go Heat. Alex says, hopefully they put the game on soon. Yeah, they'll be on soon. We are 20 minutes away from tip. NBA says, Nick, today I got my first MVP for your basketball team. Shout out, congratulations to you, NBA champions. I haven't played basketball in a while. I've only been lifting. I've been actually lifting a ton. I went to the gym this morning before work. And I was like, you know what? Yesterday night, there was no NBA games on due to the election. Didn't work late, and I was just like, what am I going to do tonight? Because I worked out in the morning, so I was like, you know what, I'll go play some basketball. Played basketball for the first time in like a month and a half, and NBA champions, it feels good to be an MVP out there. I forgot how much of a bucket I am. I was absolutely hooping out there. I got that shot on me. I'm strapped up, folks. I'm strapped up. I'm strapped up. They call me Young Tyler Hero out there. 6'2", stretch 4, stretch 5. That's type my game. That's type my game out there. Shout out to Dustin. Shout out to Miss Boots Gibson, Aiden Law, Kane and Angel, all tuning in. Kane Angel, what time is it for you over there in England? Because I know the timing always gets confusing when we tip off earlier. Does the late night tip, Kane, help you or does it hurt you? Is it Like in the middle of the night? Is it is now in the morning? Where are we sitting in Kane Angel time, Kane? 1:52 a.m. That is dedication, Kane. I appreciate you for hopping in the stream because you are dedicated, my friend, and I appreciate your support. And every time I see Kane Angel's icon in the chat, Heat TV's in England too. But you guys are troopers out there. I don't know how you do it. I really don't know how you do it. I don't. All right, we're going to tell you about DraftKings, and then I see a legend in the chat, which we're going to show off something from him in a second. But we got to tell you about DraftKings, the #1 sportsbook and casino out, and sponsoring the Heat Report.
The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards and grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. First time, new DraftKings customers bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Every point counts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code HEATCHAT. That's code HEATCHAT for new customers. Get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, and Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gambling resources, see dkng.co/bball.
And DraftKings is the home of NBA player props, but you can make any type of bet you want. And I have some of these bets lined up for today. I got Suns -5.5. Don't shoot the messenger, but I think the Suns win by 6 or more tonight against the Miami Heat. And I got Nuggets +4.5 against the Thunder. And then I also got Grizzlies money line as they are hosting the Los Angeles Lakers. But make sure you download DraftKings, use promo code HEATCHAT, and you can get $200 in bonus bets when you place $500 instantly. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's show. We mentioned we have a real one in the chat. What do I mean by that? But how about this fella? How about Pigeon Bass? You know, we signed off on Monday night, and then right after we signed off, about 30 seconds to a minute, my guy Pigeon Bass sent in a $50 super chat. Shout out to Pigeon Bass. Bang! Pigeon Bass bringing the juice today, or I guess I should say Monday night, but we told him we'd pay it off first things first on today's watch party. We got Pigeon Bass in the Hall of Fame right there, right under Jesus Batista, right under NWO Podcast, Lord Buddy Boy Randy, Mr. Geo, Brian McKenna, Daywalker. We got the legend, the Hall of Famer Pigeon Bass in the chat once again. Shout out to you, Pigeon Bass, for being a real one. And because you sent in a $50 super chat at the end of the live stream on Monday, we said we'd pay it off. We got a beer bong coming up in just a second. Let me get this set up here. $50 super chats is an automatic beer bong. You see it right there. We'll get this puppy poured up, and then we'll get the festivities in the pregame started. Shout out to Pigeon Bass for the $50 super chat. Every $50 super chat's a beer bong. If you send in 20 or more, you get into the Hall of Fame. Pigeon Bass, you are an absolute legend. Let's hope the Heat are able to get a win today. This is what Pigeon Bass said. Fix the free throws. We are not going back. Just got to make your free throws and you get win, which is something we're going to have on our super chat menu today. So stay tuned for that. But shout out to Pigeon Bass. Ugh. Wasn't ready for that. I feel like that was a good time, though. Oh, it's Pigeon Base. Okay, good to know. Pigeon Base. Thanks for letting me know. I always want people to tell me if I'm saying their name wrong. Pigeon Base. I'll try to remember that going forward. But on today's Super Chat menu, as we do have a different menu every single day, actually, that's not really true. It's the same menu. Full transparency. $5 is 5 push-ups. Excuse me. $10 is shots of tequila. $20 gets you into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. $50 is a Teed beer bong and into the Hall of Fame like Pigeon Base. But how about this little addition today? The Heat have had issues with free throws, right? Yes. And this is the deal of the day from Rolly. Every time the Heat miss a free throw during the game, we are going to do $10 wheel spin. I have a wheel spin with 4 goodies on there. There's 5 push-ups, there's a shot, there's a free ticket into a Hall of Fame, and a beer bong. So the 4 items are this: push-ups, shots, Hall of Fame, and a beer bong. So you'd get technically $40 off a beer bong, half off a Hall of Fame, same price value on a vodka shot. We have vodka today. No tequila, we got vodka. Yeah. And then, or the push-ups. Every time the Heat miss a free throw, we're going to give you guys a minute to send in a $10 super chat. If you do, we will spin the wheel and see what it ultimately lands on. I think it's going to be a lot of fun today. Hopefully, we don't have a lot of opportunity to spin the wheel and the Heat don't miss a free throw. That would be the most ideal. But to penalize us for the Heat missing free throws, I thought it would be a little fun to throw a little wrinkle into today. Appreciate everyone, and let's see if we have that pop up at the later juncture of the watch party. But we also got to know who you got with 13 minutes to go. Countdown to tip-off, 13 minutes to go. Who you got? MIA for the Heat, PHX for the Suns. The Suns are a good ball club. I'm not going to blame you if you pick the Suns. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to blame you. But let's see what people got. Pigeon Base bringing the heat, baby. Let's go. Shout to you. Shout out not Jason Tatum. I bet on Jason Tatum to have 30 points today and the Celtics to beat the Warriors by 6 because I thought this was going to be a revenge game. They stink. I'm sick of them. The Suns are 6-1. Heat are 3-3. It's going to be a tough one for the Heat today on the road. It is. It simply is. But we got Alex with the Heat, Melvin Heat, Felix Heat, NBA Heat, Kane Heat. Dustin's rocking with the Suns, Heat TV Heat. What's up, Asia Roberson? How's it going? Good to see you in the chat as always. Rocking with the Heat. Miss Boots Gibson with the Heat. All right, I'm glad there's still a lot of Heat fans riding with Miami. You guys are bold. I picked the Suns to win this one. So if I got to be honest, I'd be typing my PHXs. That's how I'll be honest. That's why you should come over to the Heat Report. Will I be rooting for the Heat? Absolutely. Do I want my bet to lose because I want the Heat to win? No doubt about it. But here at the channel, we are going to tell you the God's honest truth. Whatever I believe, whatever I think, whatever I see, whatever I want to say is what I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to tell you the Heat are doing well and I think they're going to win if I don't think they're going to win. And unfortunately, on the road, on the West Coast, against a really good Suns team who is playing unbelievable basketball right now, I do think Phoenix is going to win. But I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, man. Harper's rocking with Miami. Dustin says Booker KD is an auto 60 points. I wouldn't go that far. But they've been playing great basketball. And you know who's actually been playing really good basketball is Bradley Beal. He's been really good. The other day, he had 17 points on I think it was it 7 of 9 shooting? The guy was on fire. The guy couldn't miss. Might have been 5 of 7 shooting. He made 3 threes. I don't know, but he was on fire. I hope that we win, though, because this would be a win that starts to turn it around for me. It really is. This would be a win that makes me believe that the Heat could be a good team. I know I've been very critical of them early on in the season, but if they win today, I could be back. I could be back believing this is a team that can make some noise because winning this game on the road against a good Suns team would be impressive. It would. It would be impressive. All right, if you're ready for the game, hit that thumbs up icon. We're 10 minutes away from tip-off. And as always, folks, if we get the 50 likes before tip-off, we'll take a shot on the house. It's usually a $10 super chat. But we got the vodka. We got the Tito's with me today, baby. Patron, we're out of it. We're restocking. So I got Tito's, unfortunately. Actually, I don't know if it's unfortunately. I know we always have tequila in-house, but I'm a vodka guy. I am. I like margaritas. I like the tequila, but my favorite drink of all time, alcoholic purposes, is a vodka pineapple juice. That's just my preference. It's my favorite. I love going on vacation, hitting the beaches, hitting the tiki bars, and getting a nice little vodka pineapple. You want to get crazy? Why don't we get a little crazy as well? A little splash of cran in there, too. They're just terrific. It's terrific. It's my favorite. My favorite. I don't know. You guys could let me know what your favorite drink is. What's up, Ron Baker? Good to see you. Miss Boots Gibson, I love that mentality. Win, lose, or tie, Heat Nation till I die. Period. And that's the truth. The sky's the truth. No matter how bad the Heat ultimately end up being this year, we're still going to be here, watch parties, videos every single day. We're not a fake fan around here. We watch all 82 games. Even when I'm not, even when we're not live, so those games that were not live over the weekends on Saturdays and Sundays during the football season, I still watch every game. Like on Sunday against the Timberwolves, yeah, we're not going to be live, but I'll be watching. I don't even know what the Sunday night football game is, but when I am home that Sunday night, I'm going to be watching. That's for dang sure. That's for dang sure. Jordan says vodka cran with a splash of vodka cranberry with a lime is my go-to. That's a good one, Jordan. It's a good one, Jordan. We watch every game. We're an all 82 channel over here. I mean, as most of you are as well. The only time that I might miss a game is if it's being played at the same time as a Dolphins game, because we'll be live on our Dolphins channel here at the company. I believe that actually happens a couple times this year. I think it only happens 2 or 3 times where they play at the same time. So thank goodness it's not more than that. Helby says, what do you think is causing the bad third quarters? I don't know. Like it's hard to know because the offense is stagnant, so they're not moving as much. They're missing their shots. This past third quarter, yeah, they scored 17 points, but they gave up 37. Are they not coming out locked in and with the intensity they need to have defensively? Like, I think that might be a concern. We'll see what happens in this third quarter. They played a good third quarter in Mexico City against Washington. So, but that's also going up against a bad team, so it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? A little bit different. John Harper says people are saying blow up the Heat roster. What do you think? I am one of those people saying that. I think that we have seen enough from this team to know that they are an average regular season team. And if you are an average regular season team, you will not be able to make runs in the postseason because you just have a harder path to the finals. And I think we've just seen too many flaws from this team. I think it's time to really consider blowing up this roster and moving forward with Bam in this younger core. Does that mean getting rid of Jimmy at the deadline or letting him just walk in free agency if he opts out? Maybe. Trading Terry Rozier is always an option as well. Terry got off to a good start in the first week of the year. But if we're going to be honest, the last 3 games for Terry Rozier, it's been bad, folks. He has not been good offensively. He had a couple big shots late in the game on Monday, but he was bad in the first half. He was bad against Washington. He was bad against the Knicks. And he hasn't been good defensively whatsoever either. So conversations might have to be had on Jimmy and Rozier's future. But someone who I'm excited to watch and has a bright future is Paul Larson. He played unbelievable in his first action on Monday. Let's see if he ends up getting a lot of PT again today. I assume so with no Jaime Jaquez Jr. Don't lie. Sorry, I just had to respond to the text there. Sorry, fellas. Sometimes I do forget I'm live. Like, I just realized there was probably 15, 20 seconds of silence. I was just responding to a text. That's on me. That's on me. Listen, it's not the best job by me, but also cut me some slack here. It's late, and we're Heat report after dark. It's Heat basketball after dark, baby. Let's go. All right. 4.5 minutes to go until we are underway. Let's go score predictions. Let's go score predictions. How are we feeling? How are we feeling on the game today? I know a lot of you guys are predicting the Heat to win. 77% of the live chat. I saw a lot of people typing those MIAs, but what are the score predictions looking like? What are we thinking? If I had to predict this, I think Phoenix is going to win. I think Phoenix is going to win. I think the Suns win 115-105. They win by 10. I got Phoenix 115-105. What's up, Monty? Jordan says 112-108 Heat. Game Master says 117-112. John says, how good is Tyler playing? 118-106. Yeah, Tyler Hero has been the best player on the team through the first 6 games. Tyler Hero has been the most consistent, good player. He averaging more than 20 a game. He's been the player to get out to the hottest starts in the first half. Tyler has been the best player in the team through the first 6 games due to consistency. Axie says 111-108. Christopher says you're probably right, but you hope you were wrong. Listen, there's no one that hopes they're wrong more than me. I don't want the Heat to lose. It's just what I think is going to happen. And I always say this, I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm not a shill. I'm going to tell you what I think, what I believe, and what I see with my 2 eyes in the game of basketball. And what I see today is a Heat loss, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's what I see. Hope I'm wrong. Pony Boy is saying 112-108. Heat TV says 109-105. Hot Dog 118-105. NBA Gaming says 120-96 Suns. Blowout. That would suck. Listen, if we got blown out by 20 plus, that would suck. Felix says 120-110 Heat. Jay Miami says this is the beginning of the realization this team is trash. I'm kind of already there, to be fair. I kind of am already on the fact that this Heat team isn't that good. But hopefully I'm wrong. Like I said, I want to be wrong. We're in Studio D here today, and if you have been with us a long time on the channel, you would know every time I say I'm in Studio D, it's 1,000,000 degrees in here, and I have to turn on a couple fans. I'm actually freezing today. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they have fired up the AC in this building, but I've got chills. I know I'm not usually wearing T-shirts on there. I got my Heat Culture Jaime Jaquez Jr. shirt on today, even though he's not playing, unfortunately. I'm freezing. I hate this. I don't like being cold. Not a fan. And I'm not going to need the fan today. Under 2 minutes till tip. If you're ready for the game, spam me. Let me see how fired up the Heat faithful are on this late Wednesday evening basketball game. Spam those me's. Spam the me's, baby. Spam the me's. NBA and gaming. Hot Dog Jordan, J Liv says, stop whining. J Liv, whoa. J Liv, we're friends. No need to be hostile. I know you're kidding. I think you're kidding at least. Hellbeast, Melvin, Hot Dog, Axie, Kane, Game Master, Monty, Christina, Chico, Heat TV. Get those me's in the chat, baby. Get those me's in the chat. Hall of Famer Brian McKenna. So we have 2 Hall of Famers in the chat today. Brian McKenna and Pigeon Base. We also are unveiling new graphics for the first time today. Who's ready for the new graphics? I'm excited for the new graphics. Are you guys ready for the new graphics? Are you guys ready? Ready? We're going to make the switch in 1 second here. Are you ready for the switch? Tyus Jones, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, and Yusuf Nurkic are your starting 5. We know who the starting 5 for Miami is. Same old. Are you ready, folks? Here it is. We got a new scoreboard. We got a new scoreboard. Look at this puppy. We got it left side. Heat Suns, bigger logo, bigger score. How about that? The tip is up, and it's won by Phoenix. Phoenix wearing their purple unis. Heat wearing their all whites. And we also got this. Ready for this? Hold on 1 second. 1 second. We're about to do something crazy. Hold on, I'm missing the first play because I'm setting this up. Sorry. But Bam commits a foul. All right. Hold on. We're fighting. All right, we're going to rock with this. We're going to have this. Boom. I'm going to try to stand out of the way, but we're adding the box score. It should update so you guys get to see the stats of who's on the floor as well as the statistics and fouls, shooting percentage at the same time. So hopefully you guys like this new addition. I think it's cool. Shout out Sam Brown for getting it started. But either way, Bam Adebayo commits a foul on the first possession of the game, and Jusuf Nurkic makes 2 free throws for the Suns to put them up 2-0 to start this one. Hopefully, y'all like the new additions. Nice. I hope you guys like. I'm still getting things set up. They dumped it inside Bam Adebayo to Nikola Jovic, and Jovic lays it in. 2 points for Miami. We're tied at 2. All right, now I'm locked back in. Kevin Durant's being guarded by Bam. Jovic is on Nurkic. The switch, now Rozier. KD drives, hits the deck, he slips. It's turned over. Rozier has it. Heat have numbers. Up ahead to Jovic. Jovic inside, layup. No good. Why does Jovic miss so many free layups? Now the Suns the other way. Tyus Jones the Beal, right wing 3. Bailed out is Miami. It was wide open. Rozier with the board. Can't miss so many free throws, man. Layups. Rozier now the other way. Drops it to the corner. It's Hero for 3. And he drains it! Tyler Hero with the triple. And he has gotten off to so many hot starts this year, and he does it again. Tyus Jones the other way, pick and roll with Nurkic inside. Misses the layup. That's got to be, that looked like offensive basket interference, not called, but he puts it up and in. He's got 4. Rozier the other way, driving baseline, bumped and fouled. The push will be called on Tyus Jones. 10:15 to go in this one. Give me 1 second. I got to adjust this camera. I feel like I'm leaning so far off there. My bad, folks. My bad. One-man band. One-man band. One-man band. I had to adjust the camera a little bit. Butler's got it. Drives inside. Kicks to the corner. It's Bam who drives. Fouled by Nurkic on the floor. It'll be a fresh 14 on the shot clock for Miami. Like the way this offense looks in the first couple minutes here. It'll be side out for the Heat. Fresh 14 on the shot clock. See, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we're one-man band over here, man. And maybe if we get more subscribers, we will no longer be a one-man band. Jovic has got it. He gets it over to Hero. 5 on the shot clock. Something needs to happen. He gets a series of screens. Loses the handle. A late whistle. It was the right call. It looked like Devin Booker grabbed Hero's arm with a second on the shot clock. So it'll be side out once again for Miami. We side out once again. A lot of fouls being called early in this one, which is going to be helpful for Miami to get to the free throw line, assuming they can make them. Jovic has got it, swings it over to Adebayo. He hands it off to Hero, being chased by Beal. Back to Bam. Bam at the elbow. Pull-up jumper, left it short. Rebound to Nurkic. And here come the Suns with their fast-paced offense. Booker driving. Loses the ball. Jovic with the steal. Heat out and running. Bam. Met by Beal, and now we'll back him down on the block. Gets to his right-hand hook and just babied it short. That can't happen, man. You can't do that. Booker the other way. Gets to the mid-range. Finds a trailing Durant who pulls up at the free throw line, and he drains the jumper. I mean, Bam, what the hell are you doing, dude? You get Bradley Beal on you, and you can't commit. You can't finish a right hook? Come on, dude. Hero the other way, driving on Beal. He's stripped, but it falls right to Butler, who misses a layup. This is an absolute disaster of a last minute. Missed layups galore. Beal the other way, double teamed over to Durant. He'll swing it to Nurkic. Nurkic now to Tyus Jones. Back over to KD. Top of the key triple. No good. Too strong. Rebound falls to Adebayo. Outlet Rozier. And here comes Miami trying to retake the lead. Rozier to a trailing Adebayo at the top of the key. Doesn't take it. Swings it over to Jimmy. Jimmy met by KD there. Intriguing matchup here. Butler inside. Drops it off to Bam. Floater. Too strong. Adebayo's been horrible so far. 0 of 3. All shots he should make. Booker goes right at Jovic and just big bodies him and lays it up and in. 8-5. I mean, I'm not going to blame Jovic for that, but, I mean, Bam, 0 for 3. You see it on screen, folks. This is embarrassing. Good feed inside from Hero to Jovic, and Nikola is fouled. That's a layup that Nikola should make, even though he got hit. That should be an and one. Jovic has missed two layups. Remember, folks, every free throw the Heat miss, a $10 super chat spins the wheel. We won't have it here, though, as Jovic makes that one. He's up to 3 points on the game. He's got 3. Hero's got 3. He's 1-1 at the line. Unfortunately, our box score won't show the free throws. Well, Jovic does make the first 2 free throws, 8-7, which means we're not going to be able to potentially do our little wheel spin deal. I do want to adjust this slightly. God, this is so finicky. I think that's going to be the money shot right there. Nurkic backing down on Jovic. I mean, Jovic has added muscle, but Nurkic is a different breed, just too small. He gets inside and easily lays it in. 10-7. Rozier the other way now. A lot of switching happening for the Phoenix defense. Jovic has got top of the key. They get it all the way to the corner for Butler, who sees a lot of bodies. Out to Rozier. Rozier to Hero. Chased by Beal. Hero crosses over, gets inside. Good drop-off pass to Butler, who caught Bradley Beal sleeping and got the backdoor cut dunk. Good drive and feed there by Hero. Man, Hero just continues to play excellent basketball. Durant inside, now to Nurkic. Nurkic layup, too strong, no good. Rebound Hero. Hero out and running. He'll pull up from 3 at the top of the key and drains it. Tyler Hero with a second triple, and he puts Miami in front 12-10. He has been unbelievable, man. His first quarters have been just out of this world. Timeout on the floor. Phoenix will call a TO. How about that, folks? Hero with a good, strong start. Look at the numbers on Tyler. 6 points, 2 of 2 from 3, an assist. Excellent, excellent basketball from Tyler Hero right here. Shout out to him. Shout out to him, man. And you know what that means, folks. They need a timeout. This is going to be a little bit more difficult than I anticipated when I switch to some of these other timings. Because when we get the TOs like this, baby, we got to have something on the clock. 1 second. This is a little bit more difficult. We're sacrificing. We're sacrificing here. But the Suns need a timeout, folks. Spam those fireball emojis. Early timeout by the Suns. Shout out McKenna. Shout out Ron Baker. Spam those fireball emojis. Shout out to Mary, Kane, Skipper, Tamia, Hot Dog, Braden, Melvin, Kane, Manny, Dom, Shout out to all the real ones spamming the fireball emojis. I see a lot of people ask me where I watch the game on. I watch on League Pass. Our company here at Chat Sports pays for League Pass so we can watch the games and broadcast, obviously, for you guys. You guys watch on Stream East? Hey, listen, if you want to go Stream East route, you can go the Stream East route. I'm not going to deny that for you. I love me a Celsius, man. I love me a Celsius. Oh, Suns are off to an extremely good start this year. 6-1. They've been incredible. All right, we're back in action. Durant inbounds it to Booker. Booker, great set by Phoenix out of the break to get Booker a wide open layup look. Paolo Larson has checked in for Jimmy. Haywood Highsmith is in as well. So it's Hero, Rozier, Bam, Haywood, and Larson. Hero trying to get it to Bam inside. Can't. Has to swing it over to Rozier. Rozier now gets a screen from Adebayo. Rozier doubled. Kick to Bam. Bam's going to launch a top of the key triple. Just missed it. Too strong. Good look, though, for Bam. Kevin Durant with the board. He'll push. KD guarded by Highsmith. Spinning. Oh, what a move by Durant to get Phoenix back in front by 2. Man, Durant is unbelievable. I know. We all know he's one of the greatest players of all time, but man, he's really fun to watch. Rozier gets inside, misses the layup, out of bounds, going back to Phoenix. God, the Heat have just missed so many opportunities. Jovic missing a layup. Rozier has to make that. Bam has missed his first 4 shots. These things just can't happen. They just can't happen. Tyus Jones has it. Gets a screen from Nurkic. And they're going to call Haywood Highsmith with an off-ball foul as he was grabbing Kevin Durant, trying to prevent him from getting the ball. Man, Durant is a fun player to watch. I wish he somehow was in Miami. There was a lot of rumors with him in Miami in the past, but I wish it somehow happened. He does turn it over. He'd have a break. Larson to Highsmith for an alley-oop dunk. I mean, Larson is just great, man. Good job by Highsmith and Bam for creating the turnover, and then a great little fast break there by Miami. Booker's got it now, guarded by Hero. Now Larson switches back. Booker drives less, spins, Euro step, swings. It's a Jones 3, and he drains it. How did he get signed for the vet men, man? They're going to say his foot was on the line. It's a 2-pointer. Rozier quickly the other way, gets to the mid-range. Pump fake, had a shot, passed it up, and kicked it out to Hero. Hero working on Royce O'Neal, gets downhill. Drives inside, kicks it out to Highsmith. Highsmith now drives out to Rozier. Rozier sidestep triple, comes up short. Rebound is not grabbed until Nurkic corrals it right there. Rozier should have just took the mid-range, man. I know they don't want him to take a lot of mid-rangers, but he was open. Larson chasing Booker. Booker swings it to Durant. Durant traveled with it. Turnover forced by Miami, and good ball pressure there by both Larson and Haywood Highsmith to create the turnover. It's a low-scoring first quarter. 4.5 to go in the period. It's 16-14 Phoenix. Hero has it, gets a screen from both Highsmith and Larson. Swung to the corner for Bam. Back to Hero, curling 3, and that's Tyler's first missed 3 of the game. Outlet up ahead to Grayson Allen, who just checked in, and he immediately drains a triple. Grayson Allen is unbelievable, man. Every time Grayson Allen plays Miami, he cooks us. And Eric Spoelstra's going to call timeout, to talk this one over. Heat trail by 5, 19-14 is the score. While we are in this TV timeout, let me tell you about our proud sponsor on today's live show, the #1 sportsbook and casino out there. Shout out to DraftKings.
The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards and grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. First time, new DraftKings customers bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Every point counts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code HEATCHAT. That's code HEATCHAT for new customers. Get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, and Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gambling resources, see dkng.co/bball.
And my plays today are as followed. I stayed away from the player props in this one. I got Suns -5.5 against the Heat, unfortunately. Nuggets +4.5 against the Thunder. And then Grizzlies money line as they take on the Lakers. But shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's show. Play any way you want with the #1 sportsbook and casino out there. Get started today by downloading DraftKings, creating an account. And when you place your first $5 bet, you get $200 instantly when you use code HEATCHAT. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's show. All right, we are in a timeout here. Heat trail 19-14. It's been a clunky start offensively for Miami. A lot of missed opportunities. Really has been missed opportunities. Hero's been good once again. 2 for 4 from the field, 6 points. Bam's 0 for 4. A lot of good looks. Rozier missed an easy layup. Jovic missed a layup. Like, just missed opportunities, man. It's the name of the game. Name of the game. Lex saying, please give Ware some minutes. We'll see if Khalil Ware gets minutes today. The centers for Phoenix are Yusuf Nurkic and Miles Plumlee. Or is it Mason Plumlee? I always forget which one it is. I think it's Mason. Mason Plumlee. Though they're two burly guys. If you're gonna give Khalil Ware minutes, I don't know if you're giving it against the burliness of these two centers that Phoenix has. But we'll see. Khalil Larson has it. Same lineup out there for Miami. Swung over to Bam at the elbow. Bam hands it off to Tyler. Tyler reverses course, gets into the painted area, stops, pump fakes, and kicks out to Larson. Swung to Highsmith. Highsmith pump fakes. Back to Larson. One more to the corner to Hero for a 3. And Hero drains it! Tyler Hero, where would the Heat be without him? 19-17. He's got 9. 3 threes in the quarter, just like what happened on Monday against Phoenix. Tyus Jones quickly the other way, gets a screen from Grayson Allen, back to Allen, drives on Highsmith, gets inside, a lot of contact, foul, and Grayson Allen will head to the line for 2. I mean, where would the Heat be without Tyler Hero? I'm serious. Type those 14s down in the comment section. He's bailed them out late in the shot clock a lot. Grayson Allen doing his best Miami Heat impersonation, missing the first free throw. Osvaldo says we'd be 0-6. Guys, Khalil Ware is in! Khalil Ware is in! Khalil Ware is in! Khalil Ware is in! The second free throw is made. Khalil Ware gets the nod over Thomas Bryant today. 2017 is the score. Hero drives inside. Lob. Ware has it. Goes up and is blocked in his first possession. I think Hero wanted to give Ware a lob dunk opportunity. I don't know if he just mistimed his jump or not, but Ware's blocked on the first possession of his career. Or in this game, I should say, not career. Royce O'Neal drives inside. Corner 3. Good. Durant drove inside and kicked it out to the veteran O'Neal. Rozier driving inside. Floater for Terry. Good. There you go, Rozier. There you go. That shot's going to be there for you as they're in drop coverage, man. Take advantage. Grayson Allen quickly the other way. Pump fake up and under. Kicks it out to Royce O'Neal. He drives in now on Hero. Missed shot, offensive rebound, fought for. It's gathered by O'Neal. Kicked out to Bradley Beal. Swung to Durant. Now over to Grayson Allen. Right wing, deep three. Rattles in and out when Hero grabs the board. Heat trail by 4. 2.5 to go in the quarter. Hero brings it up. Gets a screen from Ware. Hero probing inside, turning, up and under inside layup. What happened? What did we call? It's a turnover on Miami. They call travel, offensive 3 seconds. I don't know. Hero takes a seat on the bench with 2:15 to go. Heat trail 23-19. Jimmy Butler back into the game. I got to be honest. I cannot believe Kel'el Ware is in. I'm happy, though. Duncan Robinson in as well. Bradley Beal's got it. He drives at Duncan. Step back mid-range shot for Beal. Good defense by Duncan. Highsmith with the board. He'll push for Miami. Trailing Larson. Larson drops it inside the Kel'el Ware, who gets it batted away, and it's turned over. Not a good start for Kel'el Ware with the starters here, or at this unit. Durant in transition, right wing 3, good. I mean, let's just call it spade a spade. It's not been good start for Kel'el today. Butler matched up with Grayson Allen. Backs him down, sees 2 bodies. And then they're going to call a defensive 3-second on Phoenix, which means Jimmy Butler's going to get a free throw with 1:35 to go in the quarter. Butler makes the free throw, so the Heat are 3 for 3 at the line today. There's a positive. Hopefully they keep that up. Trail by 6 early in this one. Duncan Robinson to inbound. Gets it over to Haywood Highsmith. Ware sets a screen for Butler, who gets it now. And now Duncan Robinson will come set Jimmy a screen. Butler to Duncan in the corner. Nothing. Duncan's going to take a sidestep corner 3, and he drains it. Duncan Robinson with a tough bucket to cut the lead to 3. Duncan Robinson had a good day shooting from beyond the arc on Monday. Let's hope this continues. Kevin Durant driving. Elbow jumper for him over Highsmith. No good. Kel'el Ware with the rebound. Outlet to Butler. Ware will set Butler a screen. Swung over to Larson. Larson back to Butler. Almost turned over, but Larson gets it back. Larson drops it to the corner for Highsmith. Highsmith trying to get it to Ware. Now out to Larson. Now they get to Highsmith, who lobs it. No, it's a little floater, and it's good. Heat now with a little burst here to get within 1. Little good run here by Miami to cut the lead to 1. Booker pull up 3 over Robinson. No good. Butler with the rebound. Heat have a chance to take the lead. Butler brings it up. Met by Booker. Drives baseline. A lot of contact to Highsmith. Corner 3. It's no good. It looked like it was money, but it doesn't fall. 15 seconds to go. Phoenix will have last possession of the first. Leading by 1. Durant defended by Butler. Beal sets him a screen. Now it's Larson. Durant drives out to Beal. Beal pump fake. Steps in. 3. I think it was partially blocked by Duncan Robinson, and that's the end of the first quarter. 26-25 is the score. Miami Heat trails by 1. A good close of the quarter after a tough start, if you will. Impressed with that for Miami. Good run there. I am shocked that Kel'el Ware is in this game. I'm not complaining by any means. Not complaining whatsoever. Super Chat specials today. You see it, $5 push-ups, $10 shots, $20 gets you into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. Who is going to be the first person to send a Super Chat in today? Who's going to get the party started? Let me know who's going to get the party started. In the meantime, make sure you've hit that sub button. 390 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed live for almost every Heat game. Videos in between, daily content here. Join the channel and subscribe. Decent first quarter. You're not wrong about that, folks. I can't complain. I mean, you're losing by 1, obviously, but you really can't complain that much, especially when you were trailing 26-19. You were down 7. You ended the gate quarter on a 6-0 run. Oh, I am so sore from my workout / playing basketball yesterday for the first time in a while. Major, I love you, Major, but if you're just going to consistently be in the chat complaining about how Zach Edey's playing compared to Kel'el Ware, I'm going to ask you not to do that. Like, we're all trying to watch the Heat and talk about this game and enjoy Heat basketball, but if you're just going to consistently talk about Zach Edey and bring down Kel'el Ware when he's finally playing, like, I just don't want that, man. I want to talk about this team and uplifting. John Harper, I can't comment on that. I don't know what the laws are there. I don't know. All right. We're back in action here in this one. Butler drives inside, guarded by Ryan Dunn, the talented rookie from Virginia. Kicks it out to Duncan Robinson for a curling 3, and he drains it! Robinson with a second straight triple. Heat up 2. Ware remains in. Backdoor drive by Beal, who lost the handle, kicked it out to Ryan Dunn, and then he drains a 3. I cannot believe that Ryan Dunn, who could not make a 15-foot jumper at Virginia, is shooting lights out from 3 in the NBA. I don't understand what devil magic Phoenix did. Either way, Butler drives, kicks out to Burks, who just checked in. Burks is going to launch a 3, and he drains it! This Heat team is shooting lights out from beyond the arc early, just like the game against Sacramento on Monday. Booker looking to answer with a 3 of his own. He does. These teams now going back and forth offensively after getting off to a slow start. Book up to 7 points. Ware has it top of the key. Now over to Butler. Gets a screen from Kel'el Ware. Now Duncan. Butler drives inside. Fouled from behind by Ryan Dunn, and Butler's going to go to the line for 2. Why? The score on the TV says 32-30. Did they rule the Burks / Duncan Robinson shot a 2? Looks like they ruled the Alec Burks jumper a 2. So it's 32-30. Heat are 3 for 3 from the line today. But remember, folks, if the Heat miss a free throw, a $10 super chat means we spin the wheel. See if we have that deal unlocked with this first Butler free throw. Nope, he'll make it. Heat still perfect from the line as a team. 4 for 4. Butler makes both, so we're perfect 5 for 5 at the line. We're tied at 32. Beal brings it up, guarded by Larson, screened by Nurkic, cut off by Ware, and Ware forces a turnover. Ware outlet to Butler. Butler swinging to the corner for Larson, who's guarded by Nurkic. Now into Butler in the low post, guarded by Booker. Swung to Alec Burks. Low pass, had to catch it off the bounce. Over to Duncan. Duncan the Ware. Ware inside, couldn't finish. Thought might have been a foul, no call. Here comes Grayson Allen. Transition 3 for Phoenix, too strong. Good rebound by Butler and a good box out. 10 minutes to go in the half. Butler brings it up. Drive out to Burks. Burks to the Larson. Corner 3 for the rookie. Unable to get that one to fall. Rebound down the Phoenix, and now here they come. Beal probing inside. Kicks it out to Grayson Allen. Gets it back right wing. Defended by Ware. Pump fake. Step back 3. Beal, no good. Nurkic offensive rebound over Butler. Kicked out the book. Swung all the way to the corner for Ryan Dunn, who drives inside. It's stolen by Butler. Robinson up ahead. Layup blocked from behind. Bradley Beal. Now the Suns the other way. Allen, triple. No good. Offensive rebound Booker. Floater over Ware. Good. Crazy sequence there. Results in a layup for Phoenix. Come on, man. Trailing by 2. Butler's got it. Driving left on Beal. Over to Ware. Ware thought about a three. Ends up swinging to Burks. Burks over to Larson. Larson drives on Booker. Inside. Fouled. And one! Pull out Larson with a bucket plus the foul. Second straight game that Larson delivers an and one, and the Heat are tied with a chance to take a lead. Man, I like the way Pallel Larson plays, dude. I like the way Pallel Larson plays the game of basketball. Larson to convert the three-point play does, and the Heat are perfect from the line still today. Heat up in front by one. Larson's been terrific. I can't believe how good he's been, man. Booker turns it over. Burks with the steal. Heat out and running. 3-on-2. Robinson, pull up three in transition. Drains it! Duncan Robinson with his third triple of the half. 38-34 Miami. Duncan and Hero both have 3 threes for the Heat. Booker now looking to get his answer. Driving on Duncan. At the elbow. Driving inside. Swinging to the corner. It's Ryan Dunn. And he makes another. I can't believe this turnaround from Ryan Dunn shooting the basketball. It's insane. Kel'el Ware fakes the handoff to Larson. Now gets to the corner for Butler. Back to Ware. Ware spinning. He traveled with it. It's been an uneasy start for Kel'el Ware offensively. He's had his impact in terms of deterring people at the rim, but he's 0 for 2 from the field, and now is a turnover. (38-37). Heat lead with 8 minutes to go in the half. Tyus Jones back in, swings it over to Nurkic. Handoff to Booker, chased by Butler. Booker, sidestep three, over Kel'el Ware, doesn't go. You wonder if Ware's outstretched arms had an impact there. Rebound Miami. Butler has it right wing, leading by 1. Gets a screen from Ware. Butler, pull up. Nope, he passed it out, and it's out of bounds. But it's saved by Nurkic right to Ware for the slam dunk. And Kel'el Ware is on the board for the first time tonight. Butler's just got to go into that jumper, man. He was open. Take the jumper, Jimmy. Tyus Jones gets downhill. Blocked by Ware! Outlet to Butler. Jimmy driving. Kicking to Duncan. Robinson, 3. No good, and you could tell he never had a handle on that shot. Here comes Phoenix the other way. Jones to the corner for Booker. Booker swings it to Ryan Dunn. Dunn, baseline drive, Euro step. That was missed. They call Kel'el Ware for the foul. I don't know if that was a foul, folks. I'd love to see a replay. Good block by Kel'el Ware. That sprung a break for Miami. It didn't result in a bucket, but you like what you see there. Man, oh man. I love it. I love it. I don't know if we'll see Ware and Bam together, but I do love it. I do love Kel'el Ware with an uneasy start offensively. There's no denying that. Turnover, he just doesn't have a lot of experience playing with these starters. So when he sets a screen and rolls to the rim, like there's not a lot of chemistry and not a lot of rapport there to try to connect on alley-oops and drop-off passes. That will come together with time, but you can already see the defensive prowess of Ware. That block, the length, maybe forcing a missed shot by Booker from 3, and maybe the Suns think twice about driving inside when Kel'el Ware is there. You see it. You see the promise, the potential. You see it. You see the potential, and you love it. And you love it. And it makes it exciting, man. It makes it exciting. And it makes it certainly quite exciting. Heat lead 40-37. Oh, we got our first super chat of the game. Shout out to Major Anthony Nelson with the $5 super chat. We'll quickly flash here. 40-37. Saying, I'm a Ware fan. Just want to compare Ware and Edey throughout the year. Both bigs, both rookies. Keep stays in both. Let's go Ware. I mean, there's no reason to compare, though. I know what you're doing, and you're trying to say, like, the Heat should have Zach Edey, but we talked about this the other day, like, Major. They never had a chance to draft Edey, so there's no reason to compare them. There's no reason to compare them. There isn't. Because if you want to do that game, then you should compare Alex Sarr, too. Ryan Dunn splits the pair for Phoenix, so the Heat lead by 2. Substitutions, you see him on screen, but Hero and Bam back into the game. Burks drives downhill, gets to the rim, layup no good. Adebayo fighting for the rebound, can't get the ball as it was tipped up around the rim, and the ball will go out of bounds, and they're going to say it's off of Adebayo going back to Phoenix. I appreciate it, and we'll do 5 push-ups the next time out, but I just don't understand why you want to compare them. Just appreciate our guy. Booker the other way, baseline drive out to Nurkic. He's going to try a 3, and he swooshes it. Does Nurkic have it like that? Nurkic gives the Suns the lead. Hero, guarded by O'Neal, drives left, swings it back to Adebayo. Bam, back to Hero. Hero driving, swung to Robinson. 3 at the top of the key. Too strong, rebound down to Royce O'Neal. Tyus Jones now has it with 6 minutes to go in the half. Probing inside, getting to the rim. Drop off to Nurkic. Good help by Highsmith. Poking it free. Out to O'Neal. Now the Suns will reset with Booker, who's being chased by Alec Burks. Corner 3 for Royce O'Neal. Brick, and Bam flies in for the board, and we'll bring it up now for Miami. Goes right at Nurkic. Drives inside. Layup no good. Tip no good. And Ryan Dunn gets the board. Bam's been fucking atrocious. Tyus Jones now, screen, over to Nurkic. Nurkic's going to try another 3, and he'll make another 3. I can't believe Nurkic is 2 for 2 for 3. I mean, Bam is killing you. He's losing you this game. Hero back the other way, screened. Hero drives, kicks it back to Bam. Bam left wide open at the top of the key, doesn't take it. Over to Hero. Hero pump fake. Fouled on a 3-pointer, and Royce O'Neal committed the cardinal sin of leaving your feet on a pump fake, and Hero's going to go to the line for 3. I believe. Hero will get 3 free throws. Miami is currently perfect at the line. Remember, folks, $10 super chats. We spin the wheel if the Heat miss a free throw. We'll see if that deal comes into play here with Hero having 3 free throw attempts. I hope Hero makes all 3. He's got 9 points. He's made 3 triples so far in this one. Hero's first free throw is good. I don't want to jinx them, but they're perfect from the line today as a team. It is 3 free throws. $480 people watching, only 91 likes. Come on, hit that like button. If you want the Heat to win today, hit the thumbs up icon. Hero's second free throw is good. 44-42, and the Heat remain perfect as a team from the line today. Hero to complete the perfect 3-for-3 trip here. And I believe he does. I might have peeked ahead at ESPN. Bad me. He does. 3-for-3, Heat perfect from the line today. What a difference. Now let's keep this up. Let's keep this up. Rolly says, look up. Major, yes, I would. I tweeted that out. That Don't Connect should have been the pick at 15. I was very open about that. Durant, corner 3. Good ball movement by Phoenix. He can't make it. Rozier with the board. Up ahead to Burks. Burks is going to think about a 3. Now dumps it inside the Bam. Bam turns around and finally is on the board with a slam dunk as Devin Booker was on him. Heat back out in front by 1. Major, I don't know if you have Twitter, but if you go on my Twitter, I tweeted out when the Heat went on the clock that Don't Connect should have been the pick before they took Ware. I'm fine with the pick, but I would have liked Connect at the time. Booker, 5 on the shot clock, backing down on Rozier. Drives up and banks it up and in. Good bucket by Booker. He's just so talented, man. He could score any way he wants. Hero the other way. Gets a screen from Adebayo. Gets inside. Probes. Lob. Or was that a shot? Was that a shot or a lob? It hit glass and then hit the rim. I thought it looked like a lob, but I think they're going to call a foul on Beal from behind, and I think Hero might get 2 free throws out of this. Let's watch the replay. He gets reached on from that. That was a lob. I will feel very confident that that was a lob. Scott Foster is officiating this game. They're going to give free throws for Miami. And Hero makes the first of the 2. So Heat and Phoenix tied once again at 46. Hero with 13 points. Perfect 4-4 at the line. The team of Miami is perfect from the line as well. Hero makes the second. So free throw shooting is a strong point for Miami in this one so far. It's about damn time. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Heat up by 1. Tyus Jones has it. Gets a screen. Now turns it over. Haywood Highsmith to the steal. Over to Hero. He'd have numbers. Burks, right wing 3. Good! Alec Burks continues his hot 3-point shooting on the season. Heat up by 4. Tied for largest lead of the game. Nurkic pick and roll inside, fouled by Adebayo as they said he grabbed Nurkic as he rolled to the rim with 3:40 to go. Alec Burks has been sensational this year for Miami. Came into this one, I believe, shooting 75% from 3. Bam has now 2 fouls, so I wouldn't say foul trouble as of yet, but if he picks up another one in this half, certainly something to keep your eye on. Nurkic makes the first free throw. Nurkic is outplaying Bam quite a bit. Holy shit, 13 points and 10 rebounds for Nurkic already? My oh my. That is actually insane. Nurkic completes the trip, making both. Heat's lead down to 2. Rozier, Hero, Highsmith, Burks, and Bam are the 5 on the floor for Miami. Bam gets it at the elbow, faces up, drives, right hook over Nurkic, too strong. Bam still can't make a fucking shot. Nurkic has it top of the key the other way for the Suns. Over to Jones. Tyus Jones driving. Floater. Too strong. Rebound tipped out by Nurkic to KD. Swung to Tyus Jones. Corner 3. That's no good. Highsmith with the board. Over now to Hero. Now to Burks. And transition. Pull up 3. Left short. I don't hate that shot from Burks. Quick 3, but he's been so hot I can't get upset with him taking a shot. KD gets it out the other way, posting up on Hero. Hero just fouls him and 1. Hero, if you're going to foul him, fucking foul him. Don't let him get up a shot. And now we're tied at 50 with KD going to the line after this timeout. We did get a super chat. We'll tell you and talk about that super chat in just a second. But we do got to tell you about our sponsor on today's live show, and that is DraftKings, the #1 sportsbook and casino and sponsor of the Heat Report.
The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards and grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. First time, new DraftKings customers bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Every point counts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code HEATCHAT. That's code HEATCHAT for new customers. Get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, and Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gambling resources, see dkng.co/bball.
Oh, sorry, I'm back, folks, but I was doing some behind-the-scenes things. But shout out to DraftKings, and when you play with DraftKings, you play any way you want. I got Suns minus 5.5, Nuggets plus 4.5, and then Grizzlies money line here. The king of player props as well, so get started with DraftKings today. I promise you will not regret it. Download the app and use code HEATCHAT to get $200 in bonus bets when you place a $5 bet instantly. Shout out to DraftKings. All right, we do have to get something reset here before I can get the super chat on screen. Give me a second, folks. Listen, the one-man band, it makes it tough sometimes here when you produce your own live show. So stick with me here. I promise you, we're grinding. We're grooting grinders over here. The days where we get the producers, it's just fantastic. Shout out to Devin Miller. Let's tighten up on defense. Offense playing a little better against the Suns. Let's go Heat. Well, the issue for Miami hasn't been offense in the first half. The Heat offense has been really good in the first half almost every game. The issue is that they can't sustain the offense and they struggle in the third quarter. But $10 is a shot. So shout out to Devin Miller. Vodka shot, baby. Ugh. We're going to do the push-ups at halftime because we are almost back here. Shout out to Devin Miller, man. Appreciate the super chat, my friend. All right. Kevin Durant to give the Suns the lead. Actually misses the free throw, so we'll stay tied at 50, surprisingly enough. Butler back into the game, so Rozier, Bam, Highsmith, Hero, and Butler are the 5. Jimmy has it right wing, drives right, stops, pops, and connects. Little pull-up jumper for Butler on the right side of the court gives Miami a 2-point lead once again. 2.5 to go in the opening 24 minutes. Royce O'Neal to Grayson Allen, who will take a 3. Good pin down screen by Plumlee. Can't make it, though, and a rebound down to Highsmith. Here comes Miami the other way. Bam, guarded by O'Neal. Post up, Bam. He does. He's backing down on O'Neal. Gets inside, turns around, jumper, no good. Here comes Tyus Jones and Phoenix. I mean, we might have to have a conversation about Bam. I'm not kidding you. This is getting atrocious. Durant backing down on Highsmith the other way. Turning around and fading away. No good. Rebound Adebayo. Bam will push it for Miami now. Gets past Plumlee to the rim. And it slams it home. If you can't make a shot, you know what you can make? A dunk. Heat back up by 4. Grayson Allen gets downhill to the rim. Layup no good, but a foul call on Hero. That will be Hero's second foul. You know, that's what I like to see from Bam. It's been a really rough start in this one for Adebayo, but getting a rebound, pushing the pace, using his athleticism to beat Plumlee down the floor and slam it home. Yeah, that's accurate, man. Bam has 12 shot attempts in the first half. He's only made 2. At least he's been rebounding. Grayson Allen makes the first free throw, 54-51. This is why I like this new graphic setup we have for the watch parties. Bigger scoreboard with bigger score, and you get to see the live box score as well. Allen goes 2 for 2 at the line, so 54-52. Bam has it top of the key. Over to Rozier on the right wing, defended by KD. Drops it inside the Butler, short corner guard by Booker. Butler drives, spins, floater. Good! Butler with a shot that looks pretty as hell alongside that baseline. He's got 9 points. Heat lead back up to 4. Plumlee has it, hands it off to Royce O'Neal, gets downhill, loses the handle. Bam with the ball. 4-on-2 for Miami. Bam all the way to the rim. Fouled, and Adebayo. Oh, no call. Loses it. Heat still have it. Hero has it right wing. Drives inside. Lob for a Bam slam! Heat up 6. Minute to go. Booker, left wing, guarded by Rozier. Man, I thought that was a foul call. Booker gets a screen by O'Neal. Hero now defends on Book. Swung over to O'Neal. Pump fake, reset, 3. It's good for Royce O'Neal. 35 seconds to go in the half. Just take one good shot, Miami. I think that's what they'll do. They're not going to rush for a 2-for-1. Bam at the top of the key. Hands it off to Butler, right wing. Bam sets him a screen. Butler gets it to Bam. Bank shot, no good. Rebound to O'Neal, and the Suns will hold for the last shot of the quarter. 58-55. 10 seconds to go. Durant guarded by Highsmith. Gets a screen by Grayson Allen. They're hunting Tyler Hero. Swung over to Allen. 2-1. Allen drives, kicks to KD. He doesn't get it off, and the Heat hold firm on the final possession of the half. So Miami, even with Bam Adebayo's first half offensive struggles, will go into the break leading 58-55. We have seen this movie before. Can the Heat finally put together a good third quarter? Just tweeted it out. Heat leading at the half against a good team. Can we have a good third quarter one time, please? One time is all I ask. We'll read off some first half stats in just a second. But as always, folks, grade the Heat's first half performance for me, A, B, C, D, or F. I give it a B+. On the road against a good Suns team, good offensive first half, scoring 58. I give it a B+. I give it a solid B+. I think it's a fair grade. Ron Baker says B, A- NBA, Kelsey B, John C, Lex C+, Daywalker, a Hall of Famer in the building, saying B+. Cruitt says Hero's been our best player without a question. He's been our best player today. He's been our best player through the first 6 games. I mean, I'm not going to be, this is going to sound mean because I love Tyler and I love the improvement he's shown this year. But it is not a good sign that Tyler Hero's been our best player. That's why we're 3-3. If Bam or Jimmy has been our best player with these Hero performances, we'd probably be 4-2 or 5-1. That's why it's an issue that Tyler Hero's been our best player. If Jimmy Butler and Bam have been our best player, we probably don't blow the game against the Knicks, and we probably don't blow the game against Sacramento, which is why we'd probably be 4-2 or 5-1. But I won't complain about how the way Hero's playing. All right, we're going to read off some first half stats. And then we're going to do 5 push-ups for the super chat from Major Anthony Nelson. Tyler Hero is the leading scorer for Miami, 14 points. Tyler Hero is 3 for 5 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3, and he's 5 of 5 at the line. As a team, Miami is 11-11 at the line. It's about damn time. Jimmy Butler's got 9 points. Duncan Robinson's got 9 points. Bam's got 6 points. Jovic has got 4. Terry Rozier has 2. Off the bench for Miami, Duncan's got 9, Highsmith 4, Khalil Ware 2, Alec Burks 5, Paul Larson 3. The Heat bench has brought it today, man. All 5 players that have checked in for Miami has played. No Josh Richardson, thank God. No Thomas Bryant, thank God. Warriors beat the Celtics. I am the worst gambler in the history of America. For the Suns, their leading scorer is Nurkic with 14 points. He's also got 12 boards. KD's got 9 points. Booker's got 11. Bradley Beal has 0. Royce O'Neal has 6. Grayson Allen has 6. Ryan Dunn has 7. Impressive performance from the Phoenix Suns bench as well. Both benches have really brought it today for their respective teams. But it's time for 5 push-ups. Shout out to Major Anthony Nelson for the $5 super chat. We're going to flash that again, as we do have halftime here. Give me a second to get this push-up cam set up. Push-up cam time, baby. Time to bang out 5 push-ups thanks to Major Anthony Nelson. Let's push this away here. I'm still sore from my workout, but we can always bang out 5 push-ups. Come on. Oh, there we go. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands inside the shoulders. Good depth. Good everything. Crisp action there, folks. We're in good shape around here at the Heat Report. We're in good shape around here. Put the chains away. St. Miami, Nick. St. Miami, Nick. Well, we are at halftime. Let's revisit our super chat menu for the day. And during halftime, we're going to have half off halftime. So any super chat is 5 push-ups. $5 shots during halftime. And if you want to send in a $10 super chat during halftime, we'll get you into the Hall of Fame. We don't always do half off halftime, but we're going to do it today. Shout out to the 370 people watching still. Hall of Famers already in the building. Oh! Devin Miller with another $5 super chat, which means 5 put. Or that's a shot, actually, because it's half off halftime. Forgot about that. Andre says, how do you subscribe to the Heat Report? Well, Andres, you are subscribed because we're in subscriber-only mode, which means you are subscribed because you can only comment if you're subscribed. So shout out to Devin, $5 super chat. Devin, because I don't know if you knew it was half off halftime when you sent that in. Devin, if you send in another $5 super chat during halftime, we're going to get you into the Hall of Fame. Shout out to Devin. To Devin! What's up, Matt? Good to see you in the building. Remember, during halftime, 50% off this menu. Oh, no. Oh. Did I get that super chat on screen yet? I don't think I did. Shout out to Devin Miller with another $5 super chat. Oh, it hasn't flashed yet. That's why. Rick says, I like full box scoreboard. So do I. That's why our new graphics department here is awesome and got it for us. I think it's a perfect addition. I think it's good. I think it's good stuff as well. I think it's cool that you guys get to see who's on the floor for each teams rather than me having to verbalize it so frequently. And you're also getting to see stats in terms of points, how they're shooting from the field, from 3, rebounds. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Andre says Booker or Winslow. I think we know how that ended up going down. It's definitely Devin Booker. Matt says, so $10 to get on the Heat Hall of Fame. Matt, during half-off halftime, yes. During halftime only. In that 10 to 12-minute span during halftime, $10 gets you into the Hall of Fame. Pigeon bases, no more jinxes, please. Who's jinxing? I'm certainly not jinxing. I try not to, at least. Try not to. Shout out to Pigeon Base. That's a Hall of Famer. We've had a couple Hall of Famers come into the chat today. McKenna, Daywalker, Pigeon Base. No Jesus, no Lord Buddy Bear, no Mr. Geo, no Randy today, though. No NWO either. Hellby says, I want to see Katie and Bam scrap. Why? They're actually good friends. Remember when Katie requested a trade from the Nets a couple years ago and listed Phoenix and Miami as his two preferred destinations? The reason why Miami was a destination is because Katie really likes Bam. And as much as it's frustrating to watch Bam shoot 3 of 15 from the field in the first half, Bam is someone a lot of people like to play with. And a lot of people like. Tatum likes Bam. D-Mitch likes Bam. Fox likes Bam. KD, Dame. Like, all these players that have been linked to Miami at some point in the past is all because they would like to play with Bam, because he's a selfless, unbelievable defender. He's got it all. Now, if he could just be more consistent offensively, we're cooking, baby. What am I drinking? I had a Celsius earlier. I got my water bottle here, but the shots you just saw were just some Tito's. Some Tito shots. Oh, I hope so, Julian. I hope so. I hope so. I will mention this, folks. As much as we've talked about Nikola Jovic and his development, this is the second straight game that Jovic played the first 6 minutes of the game and then got subbed out and did not return in the first half, looking a lot like what happened, last year, where he'd start each half, only play 6 or 7 minutes each half, and then get subbed out and not return. So the Jovic experiment might be coming to a close, unfortunately, because it doesn't look like Spo likes to have Jovic out there in big-time moments. It's unfortunate. I thought he was going to improve enough defensively and offensively to get more PT, but he just simply has not been good enough finishing around the rim. He misses too many close shots. He's not a good enough defender or rebounder to this point. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Did the Knicks lose today? They were in a battle with the Hawks. I knew that. Did they lose? That'd be sick if they lost. They did. The Knicks lost. That's electric. Scores around the league. The Celtics lost at home to the Warriors. The Rockets beat the Spurs by 27. Pacers beat the Magic. The Magic have lost 5 games in a row. Now, no Paolo Banchero, but still. The Thunder are beating the Nuggets, so I'm going to lose that bet. The Thunder are just ridiculous. The Thunder are the best team in basketball without a question. Without a question. The Thunder are better than the Celtics. Fully healthy, I'm taking the Thunder. They've got Shea, Chet, Jalen Williams, good defenders in Caruso, Lou Dort. They've got the total, and they don't even have Isaiah Hartenstein playing for them yet. They're the total package. They're unbelievable. Shout out to Matt Montgomery, $10 super chat during halftime. Says, put me on the ball. Matt, shout out to you. You become a 2024-25 Miami Heat Report Hall of Famer. Matt Montgomery is now a Hall of Famer. He'll be recognized, apologize for the poor handwriting, as a Hall of Famer every time we see him in the chat. Let's frickin' go. And y'all know whenever we get a new Hall of Famer, we always celebrate with a shot as well. To Matt! Congratulations, Hall of Fame. Hellbeast, yeah, no, Jaime doesn't have an injury. He has an illness. That's what's kept him out for the past couple of games. I believe he did travel with the team, so hopefully he'll be able to return to the squad on Friday against Denver or Sunday against Minnesota. That's the goal. That's the goal. Only a couple minutes left of half off halftime. Remember, any super chats, 5 push-ups, $5 is a shot of vodka, and $10 gets you into the Hall of Fame. And a $20 super chat would be a beer bong. What's up, everyone? 360 still people watching. 360 people still watching at halftime. We're about to get the second half underway here shortly. Heat lead 58-55. Whew. Game Master, if the Heat made the finals, who would you be the most scared of the West? Oh, I just said the Thunder. I think the Thunder are going to win the title. I predicted the Thunder beating the Celtics before the season. I made a little short for our chat sports company here, not just the channel here, but our entire company, of previewing the season in like 60 seconds. And I went through some of the changes that happened in the offseason, and I gave my prediction for each conference. And I predicted the Thunder to win the West. I predicted the Celtics to win the East. And then I predicted the Thunder to beat the Celtics in 6 games in the West in the NBA Finals. And I tell you what, now, if the Heat made the finals, they obviously are playing really, really good basketball. But I actually think that is a mismatch nightmare for Miami. I legitimately think the Thunder might sweep the Heat if they matched up in a 7-game series. Like, I'm being serious. They've got the wings to guard Jimmy. They've got the bigs inside with Chet and Hartenstein to battle with Adebayo. They've got a top 3 player in the world in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They are a matchup nightmare for the Heat, dude. I think the Thunder would win easily. Oh, Devin Miller with a $10 super chat as halftime came to a close. Shout out to Devin Miller. Bring on that Hall of Fame, my guy. Shout out to Devin Miller becoming a Hall of Famer. Shout out to Devin Miller starting the new little area right there next to Jesus Batista. Sorry for the bad handwriting. I'm going to apologize every time. Devin Miller bringing the heat today. Pun was intended. Halftime's about to get back as we are back in the action. Shot here in a second. Rozier's got it left wing over to Hero at the top of the key. Bam will set him a screen. Hero drives inside, hanging, lobbing to Adebayo, who misses the layup. I mean, I can't deal with what Bam's giving me today. Suns the other way, Tyus Jones 3. 5-point swing because you missed the fucking alley-oop layup and let the Suns get out in transition. Bam's been so bad today, it's unwatchable. Butler drives, a lot of contact, no call, turnover. Here comes Phoenix, and the third quarter struggles look like they're going to continue a minute in. Butler knocks the ball out of bounds from Devin Booker. It will stay with the Suns. Oh, shit. I just realized, because I wasn't really paying attention like that, Nikola Jovic benched. Haywood Highsmith starting this quarter for Miami. Might be matchup dependent because they need the defensive prowess of Highsmith against these wings, but we'll see if this is a future thing as well. Nurkic backing it down on Bam, kicks out to Beal. Beal drives left layup, blocked by Bam, but a goaltend. I mean, Bam has been so fucking bad today. He's been so bad. He's been so bad, it's borderline unwatchable. Heat trail by 2. Hero 3. Knocks it home! Hero with his 4th triple of the game. Up to 17 points, a game high. Heat give up a 3 to answer, but can't go for Booker. Hero gets the board. Swings it over to Bam. Bam hands it off to Rozier. Rozier gets downhill inside. Layup. No good. Rebound Nurkic. Outlet to Durant. Durant brings it up, trailing by 1. 10.5 to go. Crosses over on Highsmith. Nasty move. Gets all the way to the rim for a dunk. And the Suns seesaw back out in front. Rozier to Bam. Bam back to Terry. Now to Butler in the corner. Butler probing. Drops it off to Bam. Swung to Highsmith. Corner three. And he drains it. Highsmith with the corner three. This game is just going back and forth. Back and forth. Highsmith gives Miami the lead once again. Beal, quick three the other way. Rattles in and out. Bam with the board. He'll bring it up for Miami. Over to Rozier. Rozier now, who's been very quiet today, drops it off to Bam at the elbow. Hero working off ball. Bam kicks it out to Tyler. Tyler drives inside, hanging, kicking out to Rozier. Catch and shoot left wing three. Left short. Rebound gathered by Nurkic inside once again. He just gobbles those things up, doesn't he? He'll bring it up for Phoenix as well and start the offense with Booker, guarded by Butler at the top of the key. It's stolen by Highsmith on the pass. Highsmith inside, hanging, layup, good. Defense to offense for Haywood Highsmith. Eric Spoelstra's decision to bench Jovic at the half for Highsmith paying off early. Nurkic gets his pass tipped away. Booker goes away and corrals at 10 on the shot clock. Now here come the Suns. I don't know what. Butler gambled on a steal, and it's going to result in a Booker three, but he misses it. Out of bounds. I don't know where they signaled who has the ball, and they said it's going to go off of Bradley Beal, who almost grabbed the rebound, and it's going to be Heat ball. Up 4, 9 minutes to go in the third. Haywood Highsmith with an impressive 9-point game thus far. Been good on the glass, been unbelievable defensively. Hero, three, blocked. No, a foul. Bradley Beal hits the arm of Hero. Hero's a little shaken up on the play, as Beal might have landed on Tyler as he hit the deck. But when Hero gets up, he'll have 3 free throws, where he's 5 for 5 on the day already. I didn't see the replay, but Mike Budenholzer just called a timeout and will challenge the play. So they're going to challenge that. Bradley Beal's got what would be his 4th foul, and it would potentially take away 3 free throws for Tyler Hero. So they're going to review that, and while they review that, we're going to tell you about DraftKings.
The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards and grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. First time, new DraftKings customers bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Every point counts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code HEATCHAT. That's code HEATCHAT for new customers. Get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, and Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gambling resources, see dkng.co/bball.
And with DraftKings, you can play any way you want. Player props, which they're the king of during the NBA season, straight bets, whatever you want to do. I have Suns minus 5.5. We'll see how that ultimately turns out. Hopefully I'm wrong. I want to be wrong. Grizzlies money line, I think they won in Los Angeles. And Denver plus 4.5 as they're in the second half against the Thunder. But make sure you download DraftKings and use code HEATCHAT when creating an account to get $200 in bonus bets. When you place a $5 wager, you get the $200 in bonus bets instantly. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's live stream. All right, Heat lead by 4. It could be more depending on if this foul will be upheld or not. Hero's got 17 points
on 4 of 6 shooting. He's 5 of 5 at the line, but could have 3 more attempts here if this foul is upheld. Also, if the foul is upheld, that means the Suns will be out of challenges for the rest of the game. Scott Foster with the call. It's a successful challenge. They said that he hit ball first and that Hero extended his leg, so it's an actual offensive foul on Tyler Hero. That will be Hero's 3rd foul now, so keep an eye on that. That's an unfortunate turn of events for Miami, and Beal now has, and the Suns keep their challenge. Shot for Devin, who got into the Hall of Fame. That's a tough break for Miami. All right, we're back with 8:40 to go in the third. Suns ball down by 4. Tyus Jones brings it up for the Suns, guarded by Rozier. Now Hero on the right side of the floor. Finds a curling Booker, who's guarded by Butler. Pull-up jumper after a screen. No good. Offensive rebound tipped out to Tyus Jones for 3. No good, and Highsmith clears the board. He out and running. Butler on the right side. Now slows it down as he got matched with KD. Out to Hero. Hero pump fakes a 3. Sidesteps over to Butler. Butler corner 3 off the catch. No good, but an offensive rebound for Bam. Back out to Butler. Butler drives inside. Pump fake, spin. Out to Hero. Hero catch and shoot top of the key. It's good! Tyler Hero gets Miami to a very nice number. He's up to 20 points on 5 made threes. The change of his game has been awesome. Booker the other way, nails a jumper at the elbow. Man, I love Tyler Hero and what he's brought to you in the first 7 games. Please stay healthy, 14. Please stay healthy. Butler, pearl up, elbow jumper, too strong. Another offensive rebound, Bam. His putback opportunity, no good. Rozier offensive rebound, out to Butler, back to Terry. Corner 3 is good! Heat up 8! I love the effort. Keep it going. Tyus Jones the other way. Kicks out the KD, left wing 3. Good. I mean, these Suns, they have a ton of firepower, man. A ton of firepower offensively. Keep your foot on the gas. Hero the other way. Kicks at the Rozier. He'll try his hand in another 3. This one comes up a little bit short, but it's a good shot selection by Miami off the catch. Booker the other way. Swings it to Durant. He'll try another 3 himself. This one no good. Jimmy Butler grabs the board, and he'll bring it up. 6.5 to go in the third. Butler driving on Beal. Swings it to Rozier. Terry to the corner for Highsmith, who will reset the offense out to Hero. Hero guarded by Booker, top of the key. Butler will set him a screen. Hero into Butler. Excellent pass as Butler slipped to the rim for an easy layup. Butler into double figures with 11 points. Hero with 20 points and 4 assists. Booker driving, deterred by Adebayo, kicks it back out to Tyus Jones. Jones will cross over on Rozier to the corner. Durant 3. That one comes up short, and Rozier grabs the board. Good defense by Miami. Terry brings it up as the Heat lead by 7. Driving, drops it off the Bam. Out to Hero. Catch and shoot 3. Doesn't go. A little bit of a heat check from Tyler. And now here come the Suns and Devin Booker. Booker inside. Blocked by Bam! And the ball goes out of bounds. And it will stay with Phoenix. And Tyler Hero is a little banged up. Hands are on knees. What happened here? What a block by Adebayo. That was athleticism personified. What happened with Hero, though? Larson is checking into the game. Butler sits down. Hero will stay in the game, so maybe that was just a weird little momentary thing. He's still got hands on knees. Is he okay? I don't know what happened. Maybe he took a knee to the stomach. Let's hope it's only something like that.
Grayson Allen checks in. He gets it off the inbound. Now over to KD in the left wing. Durant spinning on Highsmith, driving baseline, doubled by Larson. Jumper no good. Rebound Highsmith. Excellent defensive possession by Miami once again. Rozier working on Tyus Jones. Over to Highsmith. Now dumped inside the Adebayo. Guarded by Plumlee on the block. Left side out to Terry. Back to Bam. Back to Terry. Baseline drive, drop off Adebayo, floater, and it gets the friendly roll, and Bam puts his head and hands into the sky, saying, finally. Heat have their largest lead of the game at 9 points, 5 to go in the third. Durant gets it doubled, swung to Royce O'Neal immediately. His three, no good. The Suns have gone ice cold from 3 in the third. Rozier brings it up. Crosses over on Grayson Allen, drives, kicks to Highsmith. He pump fakes, drives, floater for Highsmith. Goes! And the Heat lead by double digits, 78-67. Heat leads 78-67. The addition of Haywood Highsmith into this lineup in the third quarter has been the difference in this one so far. No more third quarter because the Heat are getting everything they possibly could have wanted out of Haywood Highsmith. The Suns need a timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. Come on. Come on! Brandon, Miss Boots Gibson, John, Kane Angel, spam those fireball emojis. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Come on, Miami, you're up 11 in the third quarter once again. That was just late in the third quarter. We're talking 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Let me get that updated here. Can you finally put together a good third quarter? Shout out to everyone spamming those fireball emojis in the chat. The chat's on fire. It's getting hot in here. Shout out also to my dude, Justice Wildlife Journeys and Adventures with a $5 super chat. $5 super chat means 5 push-ups. Push-up cam, baby. I hit the wrong button. Push-up cam. Let's freaking go, Justice. 5 crisp push-ups coming at you. Hands inside the shoulders. Good depth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Get yourself a channel that can do the push-ups perfectly. Take the shots, beer bong, celebrate. Put the chain away. We're not in Miami. Let's go, Heat. Man race is solid form. That's all we do around here. You asked me that 2 years ago when I was 270 pounds and fat as hell. No chance I'd be able to bang those out with that type of form that easily. But, 2 years of hard work and dedication. Been able to lose some weight, folks. It's good stuff for me. Make sure you do hit that sub button, folks. We've picked up 20 plus subs today, but hit that sub button. We're going to go back to the other shot clock or scoreboard in just a second, but hit that sub button. We'll go back to the other one the scoreboard when we get to 760. 5 subscribers and we're going back to the old one. Suns get a dunk out of the timeout. Good ATO by Mike Budenholzer. Rozier drives, kicks it out to Hero. Hero gets a screen by Rozier, gets downhill, layup. Good! I mean, Tyler Hero, you want to talk about a player that is having a resurgence this season. 3 more subscribers. Lob inside the Plumlee. He loses the handle. Bam comes away with it. He's leading the break for Miami. Adebayo has Hero in the corner, doesn't get it to him. Now he sits to Larson. Larson drives on Plumlee, gets to the rim, and lays off KD! KD just got laid by Larson!
Heat up 13. 2 more subscribers, and we're going back to the box score version of the scoreboard. Come on. Got to get there. KD has it top of the key, driving on Rozier, kicks it to the corner for Allen. That might have touched Grayson Allen. And it did! It deflected off Allen! It's going back to Miami! The Heat lead by 13. I know we've talked a lot about bad third quarters. Oh, we got there. So let me get back here. 82-69. Let me go there. Hero gets a screen, drives, gets inside, and lays it up and in! I mean, are you kidding me? Tyler Hero. 84-69. Heat lead by 15. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Foul on Miami here. It'll be side out for Phoenix. I mean, this Hero will take a seat on the bench for the first time in the quarter. He has been unbelievable as Alec Burks, Duncan Robinson, and Jimmy Butler check back into the game. We got mad at Eric Spoelstra for his rotations on Monday against the Suns. He has pushed all the right buttons today with Haywood, Highsmith, Burks, Kalel Ware, Larson, everything. Beal steps up and drills his first shot of the game. Uncharacteristically held scoreless for most of this one. 84-71. Butler gets a screen. Now to Bam. Back out to Butler. They get it to Duncan Robinson, who curls inside on Plumlee. Now reverses course. Kicks it to Butler in the corner. Back out to Duncan. Duncan drives inside. Lobs to Bam, who gets pushed from behind. How is that not a foul? That is absolutely atrocious. Suns the other way. Durant drives straight line to the rim with no Bam and lays it up and in. Eric Spoelstra calls timeout. How is that not a foul? Timeout on the floor. Heat lead down from 15 to 11. That was an egregious no call. That's so frustrating. It's all right. Heat still lead 84-73. 2:20 to go in the third. Assuming they don't collapse in the final 2 minutes of the quarter, we can positively say no third quarter tonight. Thank God. Now we just need to have a good fourth quarter, too. I mean, remember, folks, we led by 3 at the half. So right now, Miami's actually winning this quarter by 8. So I'll see someone, how did I lose the weight? You got to eat right. I know a lot of people are going to say work out, and working out helps, and doing cardio helps. But the number one thing to have fat loss occur, it all starts with your diet. And I was eating like shit. I started intermittent fasting, so I would have my last meal of the day, or I wouldn't eat anything past 8 p.m. every night. And I wouldn't eat the next day until noon at lunch. So have that big time, I think that comes out to like 14-hour fast, which sure you get a little bit hungry in the morning, but intermittent fasting helped a ton. Better diet, ate way more fruit, more vegetables, lean protein, less garbage. That's really it. I mean, I ate all the time. I mean, I wouldn't say I always ate bad. I mean, I didn't eat the greatest, but Kalel Ware into the game as Bam sits down, as we're back in action here. Butler's got it. Gets a screen from Duncan Robinson. Trying to get Duncan off ball. Instead, they get to Kalel Ware at the top of the key. Ware driving. Hands it off to Burks. Burks picks up his dribble. Now to Ware. Ware has to make something happen here. Fading right hook for Ware. And it goes! Kalel Ware with his second basket of the game. A little 8-foot right hook over Plumlee. He's got 4 points. Booker the other way, curling, cut off by Ware. Good defense by him and Burks. And the Suns are forced to reset with Durant at the top of the key. KD 3, wanted a foul call, no call. Ware with the board. Outlet to Larson. He'll bring it up as the Heat lead by 13. Minute and a half to go. Larson gets it to Butler, guarded by Beal, top of the key. Butler drives left, spins. 10-foot jumper, rattles in and out, and Durant gets the defensive rebound. Suns out in transition. Grayson Allen, corner 3. He is deadly. Second triple of the game for Grayson Allen. Minute to go in the period.
Quick three the other way by Larson. No good. Here comes Phoenix. Durant pull up three. He's feeling it, and he drains it. It can happen quick, folks. 6-0 run just by 2 made threes. Lead down to 7. Butler, right wing. Ware will set him a screen. Butler spinning. Swinging to the corner for Duncan. Robinson drives on Grayson Allen. Picks up his dribble. Now to Larson. Larson drives. Bodies Bradley Beal and is fouled. Good take by Larson with the shot clock expiring. And Pallel Larson is going to go to the line for 2. That is Beal's 4th foul. Good physical drive and take by Larson. Impressive. Yep, and Beal came down and slapped Larson right on the elbow. He'd have not missed a free throw today. Hopefully I don't jinx him. I did. It's the first missed free throw of the day by Miami, and as I stated earlier, if you send a $10 super chat in the next minute, I'll get the timer after missing a free throw. Minute in. We'll do a wheel spin. Has 4 things on it. $10 super chat is a wheel spin right now. Come on. Every time they miss a free throw, we get punished. Larson makes the second. Lead back to 8, 87-79, 35 seconds to go. Beal gets downhill, gets to the rim, layup no good, and Plumlee gets the putback dunk after Ware committed to try to get the block. 32 seconds to go. 8-second differential shot clock and game clock. Still 30 seconds left on the timer. Butler's got it left wing. Duncan Robinson will set a screen. Butler gets downhill, kicks it out to Burks. Burks drives now. Out to Duncan. Duncan drives inside. Swings to Larson. Larson cut off. Swung back to Duncan. He pump fakes and drives. Duncan to the rim. Lefty layup blocked by KD. And then throws it out of bounds off Duncan. And it will be Suns ball, 87-81. Timer done, so no one takes advantage of the $10 wheel spin for the missed free throw from Pallel Larson. $718 people watching. I need you guys to hit that thumbs up icon. Come on, we need to get to 200 likes right now. Like the video if you want the Heat to win. Bam's going to check in for Miami with 7 seconds to go. For defensive purposes. They press the Suns. Booker brings it up 3. Larson, good defense. Booker gets downhill, goes up, foul, and 1. Are you fucking kidding me? And just like that, a Booker free throw away from a good third quarter getting put to waste. And this third quarter is going to end up being completely even as the Heat led by 3 at the break. They were up 15 with 3 minutes to go in the third. And now it's going to be a 3-point game going into the fourth. It's not a third quarter by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a frustrating close. Can't say third quarter because the Heat played well this quarter. Just a rough ending to it. Booker with under a second to go in the quarter drills the free throw. So we'll go into the fourth, 87-84. 15-3 run by Phoenix with in the last 3 minutes of the quarter. Tough. I can't complain because the Heat and the Suns tied that quarter, 29 apiece. 29 apiece. It's not a third quarter. Is it frustrating? Absolutely. But it's not a third quarter. You know what time it is, though, folks? It's that fourth quarter time. What time does that mean for you? It is time to spam those 4s. Type those 4s if you want the Heat to win. Get the 4s up. Pause in the air. Justice, Andres, Peter, Dawson, Ponyboy, BB, Raziel, Mary,
Ty God, J&J, Melvin, Alex, Man Ray, Mary, Spam, Those, Fours, Brandon, McCall, UF, Hot Dog, Spam those fours. Giovanni, Game Master. Would I trade Jimmy for Jason Tatum? Yes. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, I think they're same. No, I don't actually think that anymore. Jason Tatum's a better regular season player. Is Jimmy a better postseason player? Yes, but Tatum's also like 25, 26. It would be a no-brainer. Be a no-brainer. Not that the Celtics would ever do that. Celtics would never do that. Shout out to everyone spamming those fours. It's almost fourth quarter time. Come on, let's get the 600 people watching. We're at 175 likes. Let's get to 200 likes right now. Come on. 200 likes. Let's get there right now. You want the Heat to win? Hit that like button. Let's go. Come on, folks. Got to get the like number up. I'm disappointed with the likes today. Disappointed. All right. Appreciate everyone spamming those fours. Let's get to 200 likes before the quarter tips off. We're 12 away. 12 away. 12 away. Suns will start the quarter with the ball. Down by 3. Shaped up to have a good finish here. Beal has it. Gets his flurry of screens. Drives inside Larson. Spins. Drops it off to Plumlee. Plumlee reverse layup. Good. And that's how the fourth quarter gets underway. Kel'el Ware's got to stop hunting blocks. He jumps at every single time. Pump fake inside. Got to be better on that end. Kel'el Larson over to Ware. Ware's going to try a three. He's wide open. He trades it! Kel'el Ware 3! What a shot, Kel'el Ware! Heat up 4. Grayson Allen drives inside. Defense good. Rebound Ware. And it's tipped out of bounds by Plumlee from the hands of Ware. So the Heat will start or keep the basketball. But Kel'el Ware triple. Type the 7s for Kel'el Ware inside. I did not expect that. I mean, we know he's got a decent enough shot, but his first 3-point attempt of the game, Drano, and like that uneasy start in the first half offensively, that's no longer the case. He's 3 of 5 from the field, 7 points. Butler gets a set of screens, swings at the Duncan Robinson, left open for 3. No good. Plumlee with the board. But he was left open for 3 because the defense had to commit to a Kel'el Ware screen and roll, like what I've seen in the second half from Ware. Booker has it. Cut off and kicks it out to Beal. Oh, they're going to call block on Kel'el Larson. Larson tried to draw the charge, but was kind of moving as he got the contact to the chest. It will be side out. Beal was not in a shooting motion. Like the attempt, though, from Larson. Like the attempt. Heat lead by 4, 90-86. Grayson Allen to inbound. Gets it to Nurkic at the top of the key. Hand off to Beal. Beal gets downhill. Deterred by Kel'el Ware. Lobs it inside to Nurkic, who kicks it to the corner for Ryan Dunn, who throws it to Nurkic. Nurkic is going to have to launch a 40-footer, and he fucking makes it. Are you serious? We're going to lose this game. If Nurkic is making 35-footers, we're going to lose. That's unbelievable. Larson will try to answer with a 3 of his own. Can't. And Nurkic gets the board. I mean, we just lost. I hate to be that guy, but this game's over. You're not winning a basketball game when Nurkic makes 35-footers. Grayson Allen misses a 3 of his own. Rebound down to Miami. Butler will bring it up.
Butler doubled, drops it off to Ware. Ware off glass, can't make it, fighting for the offensive rebound, can't grab it. And here comes Grayson Allen in transition. He loses the handle out of bounds, though, and it will be back to Miami. I mean, the Heat are getting bailed out by some mistakes today. I cannot believe that Nurkic made a 35-foot three-point. That is a joke. Are you fucking serious? Nurkic is 3 for 3 from the three-point arc. Burks has it, gets a series of screen, doubled, and it swung to Butler in the corner. Butler guarded by Booker, isolated on the right side, drives inside, gets tied up, goes up and blocked from behind by Nurkic with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. I cannot believe that. At least I like the drive by Butler, though. Put pressure on the opposing rim. Tyler Hero checks in, so it's Burks, Ware, Hero, Larson, Butler. Burks to inbound, gets Hero moving, deep 2, no good. Here comes the Suns and Tyus Jones. Booker, straight line driven to the rim, misses the lefty layup. Nurkic offensive rebound, and then is fouled on the putback by Ware. I mean, Nurkic is killing you, dude. 17 points, 18 boards, and he'll have a chance to further that at the line. Nurkic misses the first free throw, so it remains 90-89. Dustin, to be fair, Jusuf Nurkic has been the worst player on the Suns this year, and all the Suns fans want Jusuf Nurkic gone. So this is just a game of his season. He makes the second free throw, so we're tied at 90 with 9 minutes to go. It's officially going to get to a crunch time clutch game, I bet. Hero back in, gets it off to Bam at the top of the key. Bam turns it over. Bam has been so fucking annoying today. I can't stand watching him play right now. I can't stand it. It's infuriating. He looks like a fucking B-grade center out there. He doesn't even look like a top 15 center in the NBA. Booker has it, guarded by Larson. Switched off to Grayson Allen for 3. Rattles in and out, and Butler gets the board. You're lucky Grayson Allen hasn't had his A stuff today, folks. Butler driving on O'Neal, cut off. Picks up his dribble and has to reset out to Burks. Burks gets it back to Butler, who faces up on O'Neal on the left wing. Butler spinning. Jumper for Butler. Bottoms! That's vintage Jimmy Butler and puts Miami back up in front by 2. 13 points for Butler. Tyus Jones finds a curling Booker for 3. No good. Rebound gets to O'Neal. Back out to Allen for 3. Good. Timeout Spo. He's not happy with the effort. I agree. That ball should have been right there for the taking, and it wasn't there. And it should have been grabbed. Frustrating, man. It's frustrating. 93-82 is the score. It's going to come down to a close one. You need Bam to give you something because he's giving you absolutely nothing. You'll get something with DraftKings. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's live show.
The NBA is finally back. A new season means new ways to get into the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Who's draining threes from beyond the arc? Who's crashing the boards and grabbing rebounds? Get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. First time, new DraftKings customers bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Every point counts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code HEATCHAT. That's code HEATCHAT for new customers. Get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in New Hampshire, Oregon, and Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gambling resources, see dkng.co/bball.
And you can play your way, and these are my bets for today's action. Suns -5.5, Nuggets +4.5, and then Grizzlies money line. The Grizzlies, I believe, won today. Let me double check real quick. We obviously know the score of this Heat game is a tight one, 93-92. And the Thunder and Nuggets are tied going into the fourth quarter, so it should be a fun finish for all three of my bets. But make sure you download DraftKings and use promo code HEATCHAT to get $200 in bonus bets. When you place a $5 bet, you get that $200 instantly. Shout out DraftKings for sponsoring today's live show. All right, folks. It is crunch time in Phoenix. It's going to be a close one, man. It always is with Heat basketball. It always is. Tyler Hero leading this game in scoring with 24 points on 7-11 shooting. KD's right there, 9 of 17 shooting for 21 points. Appreciate it, Jose. Make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already. Heat going with their closing lineup today. It's likely going to be Jimmy, Bam, Tyler, Terry, and Highsmith for the rest of the game. Hero's got it right wing, drops it off to Adebayo on the right block. Faces up on Nurkic, gets inside, lefty layup, and he finally gets a nice little move to go. Heat back out in front and by one. I mean, Bam should be able to use his athleticism and quickness to beat Nurkic on that end. He's just been bad offensively today, man. Royce O'Neal has it in the corner. Out to Booker. Booker cut off by Butler. They're trying to get to KD, who Highsmith is doing an excellent job defensively on. Booker now drives, finds a cutting Nurkic, and Bam just got caught sleeping. I mean, uncharacteristically bad game defensively from Adebayo as well as on the offensive end. Here, Rozier driving, drop off to Bam on a lob, no good. Here come the Suns. Tyus Jones to Durant. Right wing three for KD. Good. I mean, that's on Rozier for putting Bam in a bad position on that lob, though. Had no chance. Down 4. Adebayo's got at the top of the key. Driving on Nurkic, cut off at the elbow. Now resets to Hero outside. 5 on the shot clock, guarded by Durant. Hero crosses over, drive, swings it. Highsmith, corner 3. And Highsmith drains it. Oh, my. Haywood Highsmith has saved your ass all night long on both ends of the floor. Highsmith with 14 points. Tyus Jones defended by Hero. Gets a screen by KD. Jones over to Durant. Durant drives on Highsmith. Turns, kicks it to Jones in the corner, who swings it to Booker for 3. Answer. Suns just have too much offensively, man. Hero gets a screen from Bam. Hero is banged up. Something just happened to Tyler. Gets it over to Bam, who drives inside, who is fouled, and Adebayo is going to go line for 2. Maybe I overreacted to the Bam, but I think Hero got hit in the neck, and he picked up his dribble in pain. He's barking at the officials, furious that he did not get a foul call. Yeah, it looks like Booker caught Hero up top somewhere like this. Bam's going to go line for 2. I mean, I'm begging you to make a free throw, but knowing how bad Bam has been today, he probably is going to go for 2. Well, I'm glad to be wrong. He makes the first. 101-98. Bam's got 11 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. He's actually got 4 steals, too. Bam makes both free throws. Heat down by 2, 101-99. 6 minutes to go. Going to have to start getting some stops here. Tyus Jones has it defended by Hero. They are just targeting Hero in the pick and roll all game long. KD, top of the key triple. No good. Excellent rebound by Rozier. Outlet ahead to Highsmith. Highsmith to Hero. He's open for 3 for the lead.
too strong. Offensive rebound, Highsmith, and he's fouled on the putback attempt, and Highsmith's going to go to the line for 2. Golden opportunity for Hero to give you the lead. Couldn't get it to fall, and then the ball went right to Highsmith offensively. Come on. 900 people watching. Make sure you've subscribed to the channel. We're on the road to 15K subs. The Suns have one more challenge to use, and they're going to use it right here. So, wild game in Phoenix, man. 5:30 to go in the ball game. Make sure you have hit that sub button. Let's go. Sub for Heat Dubs. You want the Heat to win? Hit that sub button. Over 900 people watching. Let's go. Let's go, Heat. Let's go, Heat. Sub for Heat Dubs. Sub for Heat Dubs. Let's get to 14,800 right now. 14 away. Come on. Come on. Suns challenge this. You only get 2 challenges. You get 1. If you win, you get another. They're challenging the foul call here. Either way, it will be, if there's no foul call, it's still going to be Heat basketball because it went out of bounds. But it won't matter because Scott Foster just announced it is going to be upheld. So no more challenges for Phoenix. Haywood Highsmith will go to the line for 2 when we come out of this TV timeout. Highsmith has been sensational so far in this one. I mean, he's been a godsend for Miami today. Come on, 12 subs away from 14,800. Let's get there right now. Hit that sub button, folks. Sub for Heat Dubs. Sub for Heat Dubs. Come on, 930 people watching. 8 away. 8 away. Let's get there right now. If you're subscribed, type me in the chat. We're on subscriber-only mode, so you can only subscribe or chat if you're subscribed. 7 away. 7 away. Come on, let's get there right now. 6 away. 6 away. 5 away. Come on. 5 away. Shout out to Anthony Davenport, who subscribed in the chat. Christopher Domingo. 5 subs away. 4 subs away. Come on. 3 away. Let's get there right now, folks. Let's get there right now. Shout out to Papa Gaming. 1 away. 1 away. Royce O'Neal. Oh, yeah, he slapped him right in the elbow. I'm surprised Phoenix challenged that. Shout out to Ricky Moss. There we go. Appreciate all the real ones who just subscribed to the channel. You won't regret it. Daily Heat content. I'm Nic Rohloff, live for almost every Heat game, and now they're starting to pour in, baby. Shout out to all the real ones joining the channel. And we got a close one on hand here. Heat down 2 with 5.5 to go. Highsmith is 6 of 7 from the field, 14 points and 6 boards. He's been good defensively tonight as well. You would not be in this ball game without Haywood Highsmith. Now, can he tie this ball game up with 2 free throws? He makes the first. Heat past the century mark and now trail by 1. Man, Rozier just giving you nothing today offensively. Giving you nothing. Highsmith's second free throw is nothing but nylon. We're even at 101, folks. With 5.5 to go, this is going to be a clutch game once again for Miami. Tyus Jones has it, gets a screen. Hero defends. Now Kevin Durant's going to set a screen. They're going to call Haywood Highsmith for an off-ball foul. Phoenix is not in the bonus yet. So, second foul on Highsmith. Katie to inbound. Can't get it to anyone. And it's almost turned over. That's out of bounds, and it's off Nurkic. Going back to Miami. Bam Adebayo creating another turnover. 4 steals on the game, and that's a turnover forced. Heat have it tied at 101 with 5 minutes to go.
Rozier swings it over to Hero, who's guarded by Durant. Now it's Jones. Back to Rozier. Terry, step back three from the left wing. No good. Butler tips the offensive rebound to Bam. Bam back out to Hero. Bam will set Hero a screen. Hero almost turns it over, gets it back. Pull up mid-range jumper for Tyler is bottoms. Chaos, garbage, turned into gold. Miami back up in front with 4:45 to go. Tyus Jones drives inside, floater off glass, too strong, rebound Rozier. No, he dropped it. Now Nurkic has it. Loose ball on the ground, and it goes out of bounds off Miami. Ooh, this might be reviewed. It's going to be close. How does Rozier drop that? I don't understand. It was in his hands. Watch the replay. He just dropped it. What are we doing, Terry? I think that's off Bam. Can't really tell. That's a foul on Rozier. What the fuck is Terry doing? Now he just bodies Tyus Jones along the sideline going for a steal. Rozier's been bad too. Side out Phoenix now, but they're one foul closer to the bonus. Booker curling baseline jumper over Butler off the out-of-bounds play is good, and we're even at 103. Bam has it top of the key, swings it over to Jimmy. Jimmy now over to Hero. Tyler Hero, baseline, brings it back out. Now to Butler. Butler drives. Butler swings it to Rozier. Rozier pump fake, relocate three. No good. Terry is so bad right now, man. 4 minutes to go. We're tied at 103. Beal, three off the catch. Good. The difference. They've got shooters and we fucking don't. At least in this lineup. Rozier can't hit anything. Butler doesn't take them. Bam can't make shit. It's Hero and Highsmith, the only two that can make a jump shot right now. He's down three. Who you got? Let me know in the chat who you got. Suns lead 106-103. MIA for the Heat. 10 or PHX for the Suns. We're actually going to restart our live poll as well. Rozier just hasn't been good, man. I think about taking out Rozier in favor of Pallel Larson. I got to be honest. I swear to God, I think I would do it. Rozier gives you maybe some shot making, but he hasn't been good whatsoever. And Hero's had the ball in his hands most of the time anyway. So why not get a better defensive group in there with Larson? I don't know. I'd legitimately think about it. 3:40 to go. 106-103. Phoenix leads. Hero inbounds it to Butler. Butler drives on Durant. Gets inside. Reverses his pivot. Now kicks it out to Bam. 8 on the shot clock. Butler's got it right wing. He'll launch a three over KD. No good. Haywood Highsmith with the offensive rebound over Booker. He's been sensational. Second chance opportunity for Miami. Butler drives on KD. Stops. Fades away. No good. Bam, offensive rebound. His putback rejected, and Booker has it. Jesus Christ, Bam. Tyus Jones has it. This feels like a three for Phoenix on this possession. Dagger with 3 minutes to go. Tyus Jones gets a screen from KD. Guarded by Highsmith. They get it to Durant at the top of the key. Now backing down on Hero at the free throw line. Fades away. Automatic. Automatic. They just target Tyler Hero every possession defensively. Rozier has it. Now to Bam at the top of the key. Bam, handoff to Hero. Hero guarded by Beal. Hero slips, and it's going to be a jump ball. This has just been an absolute disaster of a fourth quarter for the Heat. Same old, same old. Instead of the third quarter this time, it's going to be the fourth quarter. They're getting outscored by 8 in the fourth quarter so far. I don't imagine Hero being able to win this jump ball, but hopefully I'm wrong. Yep, Beal wins the tip. Nurkic gets it. Double teamed in the corner. That's got to be a jump ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Good defense there by Nurkic, or excuse me, by Bam and Highsmith, excuse me. So it'll be a jump ball once again. Nurkic and Bam. Jesus Christ. I think, honestly, I thought that ball went out of bounds. Ooh, that ball might have been stripped out of bounds. But either way, it's going to be jump ball, Nurkic, and Bam. This would be nice to get a win here. I think Budenholzer lost weight. Going Ozempic. He looks much skinnier in Phoenix colors than he did in Milwaukee colors. Bam, Nurkic at the Suns free throw line. Tip is won by Miami. Big time. Hero thought about a quick three. Doesn't take it. Now guarded by Nurkic at the top of the key. Step back three. Tyler from deep. No good. Rebound Durant. You've just gone ice cold in the fourth quarter. Just replace the fourth quarter with the third quarter today, guys. Same story every day. One quarter costs Miami every fucking game. Every game, one quarter costs you. Durant doubled. They swing it to Booker. Booker drives inside. I thought he traveled with it. Kicks it out to Durant. Deep three by KD. No good. That's got to be an over and back. It's called. I thought they didn't call that for a second. Nurkic goes over the back of Bam. Heat down 5 with 1:53. You've scored 16 points in the fourth quarter. It's always one quarter that you can't fucking score. Hero brings it up, guarded by Beal. Screen by Rozier. It's Tyus Jones defending. Now Butler. Swung to Rozier. Terry gets a screen from Highsmith. Terry drops it off to Butler in the short corner. Butler sees two bodies, drives inside, kicks out to Terry. Rozier, right wing three. No good. Bam! Offensive rebound. Drops it off to Butler for a slam. I tell you what, this team can't fucking make a shot, but at least they're battling on the glass. You're down 3 with 1.5 minutes. Can you get a stop? Get another stop, Miami. Come on. 1:20 to go. Tyus Jones has it, guarded by Hero. They're going to screen with Durant and get the switch. Swung over to Booker, who's guarded by Butler. Now back to Durant. Fading mid-range shot. Durant automatic. You can't guard it. You can't guard it. Rozier brings it up. Screen by Butler. Rozier fouled. I don't know if the Heat are in the bonus or not. Minute to go. 101 to be exact. Heat are in the bonus, so Rozier's going to get 2 free throws down 5. I mean, you can't guard KD. He's got 28. Every time they just get KD setting the screen for Tyus Jones, Booker, or Beal, and then it forces the Heat to switch, and it's Hero on them, and then KD just rises up with that 7-inch height differential, and it's even more when you think about the wingspan of KD. Rozier makes the first free throw. 110, 106. I can't even blame Tyler. It's like, it's not possible. He's 6'5", 6'6", trying to guard a 7-foot fucker that has an unbelievable wingspan and releases it to the moon. Rozier to make it a one-possession game with 1:01 to go. Terry makes both free throws. The Heat have been good from the line today. They extend a press. Tyus Jones got it. Inbounded. Rozier defending. Tyus Jones gets it above the marker with 50 seconds to go. Beal sets a screen. Here comes Hero. Now here comes a screen from Durant. Tyus Jones back to Durant. Durant, blocking foul called on Highsmith, and Durant's going to get 2 free throws, 45 to go. I mean, that was a better defensive effort from Miami to avoid the switch on Hero. But Highsmith closing out had no other option. Durant is just an unbelievable free throw shooter. I would doubt he misses a free throw here. Nothing but nylon on the first. What was my score prediction this game? 115 to 105? I think it was 116. No, was it 115 to 105 or 116 to 106? I had the Heat losing by 10. Durant's second free throw. Good once again. Down by 5. You can't afford to waste one possession. You have to score every way out. You just got to get a stop. Rozier to Hero. Hero drives left on Booker. Gets into the paint. Swings to Highsmith. Highsmith drives inside. Highsmith spins on Nurkic. Pump fake. Fouled. And one! Haywood Highsmith! Highsmith going the line with 33 seconds left to get you within 2. Haywood Highsmith has been your second best player today behind Tyler Hero. You can't waste these 2 games from Hero and Highsmith. Hero's given you such an efficient game. Highsmith's been unbelievable. Highsmith converts the 3-point play. Timeout on the floor. 112-110. 33 seconds to go. 9-second differential shot clock, game clock. You don't have to foul. You can defend, and if you close out the board, you'll have 1 shot to win it as time expires. I need every Heat fan in the chat to spam D's for defense right now. Come on. Come on. I cannot believe Haywood Highsmith just did this. Spam those D's if you need the D to get a stop. Come on. Spam those D's. Come on, defense. One time. One time. The Heat have hung in there in the 4th despite their struggles. Just can't get a stop in this 4th quarter, man. Suns have 28 points. KD's been killing you. I got to be honest. You have 2 timeouts, or you at least have 1 timeout left. No, Phoenix called timeout, so you have 2. I would take out Hero for this possession, and if you get a stop, call a timeout. Put in a bigger lineup, get a stop, hopefully, call timeout, and then reset from there. See what Miami does. They don't do it. That's a mistake. It's a fucking mistake. I will be the first one to say if Phoenix scores on this possession, this was a mistake not taking out Hero. Because if you get a stop, call a timeout. And if they score, you're going to call a timeout to advance the ball anyway. Ball's inbound in the backcourt for Tyus Jones. Like I said, 9-second differential, shot clock, game clock. They're going to do the same thing they've done all 4th quarter. Screen Hero. Here comes a KD screen. And they're going to try to get the switch. They don't get the switch. It's Highsmith on Durant, top of the key. KD, deep 2, drains it. Are you kidding me? I mean, what are you going to do? That's exactly what you wanted if you're Miami. That was a 20-foot, 2-point shot. Haywood Highsmith man in his face, and KD just said, I am better than you. I'm a top 15 player of all time. I mean, he took the most inefficient shot in basketball with a man in his face, no separation, and just said, it doesn't matter. Heat down 4, 16 seconds to go. I mean, if you're watching the game alongside us, you can't do it any better than that. I mean, you can't. Yeah, like you legitimately cannot do it better than that. That was exactly what you needed to do defensively if you're Miami. You fought through the screens, kept Highsmith on KD, and forced the most inefficient shot in basketball, a 20-foot contested mid-range shot. He just said, it doesn't matter, I'm Kevin Durant. If I'm Miami at this point, you got to hit a three and then just play the free throw game and hope KD or someone on Phoenix misses. Because if you're just going to keep on going 2 for 2, you're going to lose. So to me, you got to go for a three here. What is Eric Spoelstra's best three-point play? How can you Duncan Robinson into the game? Rozier's going to inbound. How can you get Duncan or Hero an open three-point look here? That's your only chance. It's your only chance. 16 seconds to go. Rozier to inbound. Rozier can't get it to anyone. Now gets it to the Hero. Hero. Royce O'Neal. Hero drives. It's going to just get to the rim and lay it up and in. Extend the game with a bucket and just hope Phoenix falters with a free throw. Royce O'Neal to inbound. Gets it to Devin Booker. They double in the corner. The Suns call a timeout. I don't hate that move by Miami to try to get a quick jump ball. Now with 7 seconds to go, you're going to have to foul immediately on the catch. I know a lot of people are going to be upset with the Hero layup and not go for a three, but it would have been a contested, difficult three-point shot. I don't hate extending the game, getting to the rim, and putting the pressure on Phoenix. You have enough time to do that once. You had enough time to do it once. Can you force a 5-second violation? Phoenix is out of timeouts with 7.5 to go. Can you either force it to a bad free throw shooter or can you get a 5-second call? You don't have time to double because if you double, the Suns player can just hold it for 5 seconds and give you a limited time the other way. So to me, it's you go for the steal or 5-second and foul right away and just got to hope Phoenix misses a free throw. Remember, folks, you have a timeout left. So if the Suns miss a free throw, make a free throw, you have a timeout to advance the ball. Come on, Miami. Miracle time. Give me a miracle on the road in Phoenix. Give me a miracle on the road. Give me a miracle on the road. Come on. I know it's late in the East Coast. I appreciate the 1,500 people tuning in. If you're a Heat fan, make sure you're subscribed. I'm Nic Rohloff, live for almost every Heat game. Sub for Heat dub, sub for a miracle. Royce O'Neal to inbound. They throw it deep to Booker. He has it. You got to foul him. And they do with 4.8 seconds to go. Excellent play by Phoenix, and now they're going to send Booker, who's an excellent free throw shooter, to the line for 2. It's a great pass by Royce O'Neal over the outstretched arms of Butler. Come on, Book. Give me one miss. Give me one. Why not? Give me one. Type M for miss. He missed! He missed the first! He missed the first! Holy shit. I tell you what, if he misses this one, you better get the fucking rebound. The Heat will have a chance to tie the lead at worst, assuming they get the board. Booker makes the second. Timeout Miami. Okay. You got what you needed if you're the Heat. You're down 115 to 112 with 5 seconds to go. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is too stressful. This is too stressful. The Heat will have one shot to tie the game with 5 seconds to go, 4.8 to be exact. Down 3, they have ball. They just called TO to advance it into the Suns side of the court. You're going to have to find a way to get Hero or Duncan Robinson on the move, open for 3. Oh my goodness. If you are a Heat fan, I need you to subscribe. If you're just an NBA fan wanting overtime, subscribe too. Sub for Dub. Sub for a miracle. I'm begging you. I'm begging you for a miracle. You got to try to find a way to get to Hero. He's 5 of 9 from 3 today. He's also your best 3-point shooter. Duncan Robinson would be nice too if you could spree him open, but Hero's a tough shot taker, a tough shot maker who's already made 5 triples today. You got to try to get it to Tyler. Give me a miracle for OT. Come on, I'm begging. I'm begging with 5 seconds to go, or basically 4 seconds, they're saying, because the clock that ran off after the... No, yeah, basically 5. Butler to inbound it. Rozier, Duncan, and Hero are in your backcourt. Bam's in your front court. They're going to try to get one of these 3-point shooters running in motion. Hero running to the corner. They get it to Rozier. Rozier back to Butler. Butler has to run back to the 3-point arc. What the fuck was that possession? Final. Heat lose. They didn't even get a shot off. Guys, I'm speechless. I can't even believe what I just watched. What was that final possession? Heat lose 115-112. Like, that final possession was the worst thing I've ever seen. What was he doing? Now, I do want to absolve Jimmy from a little bit of the blame there, because Rozier got doubled when he caught it. Jimmy comes off the inbound pass, and Rozier's pass to Jimmy led him too much. It led him into the 3-point arc, which means Jimmy catches it and has to run back to the 3-point arc. And by the time he gets to the 3-point arc, the defensive double team on Rozier is able to recover on Jimmy. And then there's Hero who's in the corner, and then his defender is on Jimmy. So there's not any space for Jimmy to get off a shot. And then he throws it because he knows he's going to get blocked or not get a good attempt off. He tries to toss it to Hero, who's standing out of bounds. But even if Hero was able to catch it and shoot it, it wouldn't have got off before the shot clock expired or the game clock expired. That was the biggest clusterfuck that I have ever seen. I still think Jimmy should have just chucked it up and just prayed and mustered every shot strength he had to try to make it go. But that was the worst final possession I've ever seen. I mean, what was that? I got to tweet out that video. The Heat fall to 3-4 in the year. Shocker, 3 wins. Hornets, Pistons, Wizards, 4 losses. Magic, Suns, Knicks, Kings. You don't beat good teams. You only beat bad teams. I'm just going to continue to shout it from the rooftops. This team is not good. The roster stinks. Terry Rozier is atrocious. Jimmy Butler doesn't try. Bam can't make a shot. Tyler Hero's right by me. Tyler Hero's been your best player this year. Haywood Highsmith's good by me. Kalel Larson's good by me. Kalel Ware's good by me. He was good today, and it's first time really playing meaningful basketball. Jovic played 5 minutes today. He played the first 5 minutes of the game and didn't check in for the rest of the ball game, which is the right decision, by the way. Eric Spoelstra made the right call benching Nikola Jovic for the game. The Jovic experiment, it looks to almost be close to done. He's not taking the strides offensively or defensively we need him to. Bam Adebayo shot 5 of 21. You lost this game because of his inefficiency on offense. Don't get it twisted. 12 boards, 6 assists, 5 steals. He played a good all-around game, but when it came to putting the ball in the basket, that's as bad as I've seen. 5 of 21? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Terry Rozier, 2 for 10. Sorry. Butler, 15 points. You wasted a game that Haywood Highsmith gave you where he scored 19 points and shot 7 of 8 from field. If you get that stat line from Haywood Highsmith off the bench, you should win every single time. I don't care if you're playing the 73-9 Warriors. If Haywood Highsmith is going 7 of 8 from the field and scoring damn near 20 points, you should win every time. But once again, your star players no-showed against a good team. Bam Adebayo, 5 for 21? Are you kidding? It's embarrassing. Embarrassing. I'm actually sickened with what I watched tonight. Sickened. It was all fun and games until it came down to the clutch moments once again, and this team did what it always does, and it crumbles. Outscored 31-25 in the fourth quarter. Just tweet this out. Not going to win basketball games when Bam Adebayo shoots 5 of 21 and gets outplayed by Yusuf Nurkic. Story of the season. Your 2 star players are constantly getting outplayed. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I kind of want this tweet to kind of pop off. So if you guys have Twitter, I'm throwing that link in the chat. Anyone who goes show love, like, retweet on that tweet I just sent in the chat is getting a shout out on the stream. Also, go follow me on Twitter. I tweet about Heat basketball every day, highlights, news, rumors around this basketball team. Go give me a follow, man. Shout out to IDK. Shout out to Matthew. I mean, I'm sick of it, man. Shout out to B-Heart. I'm done, man. How many times are we going to have this conversation? Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been so focused on this game and what just happened. What the fuck is Angelina, bro? Yeah, we don't do weird shit like that. I need weird comments. Ow. Appreciate for y'all getting me the heads up. I can't always see. Shout out to Brenna, Daryl Flowers, Brennan Anderson. Shout out to all the real ones giving me love on Twitter. Like I said, I'm a diehard Heat fan. I tweet about the Heat every day. I also cover Dolphins if you're a Dolphins fan, but that's neither here nor there because we're talking about the Heat. But, I mean, Shadon, appreciate you. Like, this is bad, man. Terry Rozier is bad. Bam Adebayo can't put the ball in the basket. Bam Adebayo has one good game offensively this year, and it was against the Washington Wizards. Now, it was an incredible game where he had 30-plus points and had 3 threes. But, like, every other game, the Heat have played 7 games. And I can confidently say Bam has been good offensively 1 out of 7 times. That can't happen. And then how many times are we going to talk about Jimmy Butler not giving you the effort you need offensively? Shout out to Matthew Harrison. Shout out to Marco Wong. Like, Chris, KD did not cook Bam. They never got matched up together. It was Haywood Highsmith on KD. But most of the time, it was Tyler Hero because the Suns would do the same thing every offensive possession in the second half. Tyler Hero is guarding Bradley Beal. Terry Rozier is guarding Tyus Jones. Jimmy Butler is guarding Devin Book. This is what happens. Tyus Jones top of the key at the three-point line. Bradley Beal sets Tyus Jones a screen. Switch happens. Rozier goes to Bradley Beal. Hero goes to Tyus Jones. Top of the key still. Now what happens? KD, isolated, goes sets a screen on Tyler Hero. The Heat switch. Haywood Highsmith goes on to Tyus Jones. Tyler Hero goes to Kevin Durant, and they isolate the middle of the floor for KD to where he has all of the room in the world to work, and he just can simply rise up or back down over Tyler Hero. And KD, who stands at 6'10", 6'11", 7 feet tall, I don't know how fucking tall he is, just doesn't even see Tyler Hero. Doesn't even see him because he's so much taller. He's so much longer than him. The shot contest by Hero does not matter. And Kevin Durant, maybe the best mid-range shooter in NBA history, maybe the best offensive player in NBA history, a top 15 player in history, rises up easy jumper every time. I mean, KD scored 32 points today. I'd be willing to guess at least 17 of that is in the second half. You couldn't guard him. The only person on Miami that stands a chance at guarding KD is either Butler or Bam because of their physicality and length and defensive ability to read opposing offensive players. Problem is, nobody could guard inside unless you ran a double big lineup, which Miami never does. So Adebayo is guarding the center, and then Butler has been guarding Booker. And Booker went no-show. Booker finished with 22 points. Booker was good in the second and third quarters, but Booker did nothing in the fourth quarter. It was all KD. It was all KD. Shout out to Lil Felipe. Shout out to Salem. Shout out to Marco Wong, Justin, Bryant. Everybody showing love on my tweet and following me on Twitter. Appreciate y'all. The Heat just need simply to get longer and more athletic. They do. They need to get longer and they need to get more athletic. They're just not there. Sadly, I see some people shredding Spo in the comment section. There were some mistakes I think Spo made today in terms of late in the game, not putting in a more defensive lineup when you needed to stop. And playing the substitution game, if you will. But I think other than that, I can't blame Spo. Spo made the decision to go Kel'el Ware over Thomas Bryant in this game, and it worked. Kel'el Ware was good in the limited action he played. He was decent defensively, grabbed a couple offensive boards, had 7 points, and he also made the decision to bench Nikola Jovic after the first 5 minutes because he wasn't good enough to play in this game on the defensive end of the floor because he couldn't guard Nurkic inside and he couldn't guard Kevin Durant, and they went with Haywood Highsmith over him for this game. And Haywood Highsmith played one of his best games of his career, 19 points on 7 of 8 shooting. So, I think Spoelstra did a good job today. Outside of a couple late 50-50 calls on terms of who should be in the game on defensive possessions. It's frustrating, man. I feel bad for us Heat fans because on paper, this team should be good. But then you watch them play basketball and you're like, what the fuck am I watching? Every night, someone sucks. They can never play a clean game. Tonight, who sucked? Bam Adebayo and Terry Rozier. Bam Adebayo and Terry Rozier combined to shoot 7 of 31. 7 of 31! I won't say Jimmy sucked, but once again, he's not aggressive enough. He shot 6 of 13 from the field. Jimmy, I needed you to be shooting 17 shots a game. I do. Let me do a research thing here real quick. Listen, we're not going to stay live for too much longer. I know it's late on the East Coast. It's late here. Super chats will get on screen. We can have a vent session, talk about tonight's game. But I am going to look at one thing here, and then if no one sends a super chat, we're going to probably head out. All right. Ready? This is what I want to look up here. This is the statistics I'm talking about. I'm looking at the top 10 scorers in the NBA. Anthony Davis, Giannis, Tyrese Maxey, Tatum, Jokic, Doncic, LaMelo Ball, Damian Lillard, Anthony Edwards, and Kevin Durant are your top 10 scorers in basketball, all averaging 27 points per game or more. Here's what I want to look at. These are all top 2 options on teams. One of them is not a good team in terms of the Charlotte Hornets and LaMelo Ball. The rest of these teams are projected to be good, at least playoff teams. Field goal attempts per game. Anthony Davis and Giannis both average 20. Tyrese Maxey's at 25 shots a game. Tatum's at 20. Jokic is at 19.7. Luka's at 24.3. LaMelo's at 21.1. Damian Lillard's at 18. Kevin Durant's at 17.7. Anthony Edwards is at 20.1. So now, if we look at Jimmy Butler, his field goal attempts per game is 12.5. So you're watching number 1 and number 2 options on other teams and the leading scorers in the NBA, players that are in the same tier as Jimmy Butler. At least this organization thinks so in terms of what they're paying Butler for a supermax. And Jimmy Butler, on average, shoots 7 to 8 shots less per game. You will not win when your star player, your supermax guy, shoots 12.5 times a game. That is unacceptable. Tyler Hero shoots 15.5 times per game. I believe that leads Miami. Your leading guy shoots 15.5 points per game. Dude, that's not good, guys. Let me double check on this. Here are the shot breakdowns, and this does not account for tonight's game. Those numbers will happen and come out tomorrow. Hero leads the team in scoring, and he also leads the team in shot attempts with 15.5. Bam Adebayo is second with 12.8. Rozier at 12.7. Butler 12.5. That was coming into today. That can't happen. Jimmy Butler is the fourth on the team in shot attempts. Fourth. And that number will continue because Bam shot the most on the team. Hero was second. Butler was third. Rozier was fourth. So it will likely still be Hero, Bam, Rozier, Jimmy in terms of shot attempts through 7 games. That cannot happen. Every night it is something that we can point to and say, if this just happened, the Heat win. What was it today? It's usually third quarter and free throws. Well, it's not free throws. You went 19 of 20 at the line. So you figured that out for one game. It wasn't the third quarter. You and Phoenix split the third quarter 29-29. Sure, you lost the fourth quarter by 6, but that's not egregious. You only scored 25 points in the fourth. It's not great, but it's not horrific. They gave up 31, which isn't good. What was the issue today that you could just point to and say, if the Heat did this normal, you win? Well, how about your fucking center shooting under 25% from the field? 5 of 21. A center. You know how bad you have to be as a center to shoot that low of a percentage? If Bam goes 8 of 21, 9 of 21, and even that number would be bad for an NBA center. NBA centers shoot no less than 55 to, let's say, to 52 to 60%, because most of their shots come within the free throw line. And they get a lot more dunks than everyone else. So centers should be shooting at least around 50% every single game. And he shot under 25%. That is why you lost. It's because Bam gave you nothing offensive. It doesn't help that Terry Rozier shot 20%. Doesn't help there. What a joke. What is joke? It really is a joke. I can't believe it, man. It's so annoying. It's so frustrating to watch. It is infuriating, man. Jordan, it's a good point. We find new ways to lose every day. Every game, there's something new that we lose. One day it's the third quarter. One day it's the free throws. One day it's Bam Adebayo going 5 of 21. You shot 13 of 34 from 3 as a team. It's 38.2%. I think I'm coming around on this, Rodney. Bam is too small to play center, I think, nowadays. He's been good over the past 3 seasons, but his height is catching up to him, specifically on the offensive end. Going against some of these guys that are 7 feet tall and lengthy, he just is not finishing around the rim. I think he's a 4. I think I'm going to that point. I think I'm getting to there. I'm getting there. But the question is he's a 4, then who's going to be your 5? And I know everyone's going to say Kel'el Ware, but do we think they're ready offensively to have them two play together? Yes, Kel'el made a 3 today, and Bam has shown the ability to make a 3. But it's not like Bam is shooting good from 3 on the year. I mean, Bam is... Show me the totals. Bam is shooting
21.4% from 3 this year. And that's going to go down again because he went 0-1 today. I agree, Plan. I think Kel'el Ware looked decent today. He did look decent. But the thing is, you can't play him yet. And it's not even because we can just say Kel'el Ware isn't ready, which might be the case, but he looked good today. So maybe we got to give him more chances. The reason why I say you can't play Bam and Kel'el together yet is because the offensive spacing would be terrible. Bam is a 21% three-point shooter. They still don't respect him that much out there. Kel'el Ware made his first NBA three today, but he's not a consistent enough of a three-point shot to have teams respect it. So if you have Bam and Kel'el out there together, the opponent will just sag off and clog the paint, which will have no driving lanes for Jimmy or Terry or Tyler for whoever else, which means you are going to be strictly a jump shooting team at the three-point arc and in the mid-range. And that is what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to avoid only mid-range shots and threes. We want shots at the rim and shots from 3. That's what we want. And we've had that a little bit because of the one center lineups. But if you put both centers out there and Bam and Kel'el, you're going to have no chance to drive inside. The spacing will be terrible. The Heat are in a pickle, man. They really are. You're at a crossroads. You're at a crossroads right now. This roster is not good enough to win. There's so many glaring issues with it. And they got to make a decision on where they're going to go. I know it's freaking November and there's 7 games into the season. And I know there will be some people out there that say it's early. You're right, it is early. And maybe you give this team another month and a half. But when January comes rolling around and the Heat are under 500 or at 500, I think you should trade people at the deadline and sell. And when I say people, Terry Rozier and Jimmy Butler and Duncan Robinson, if people would want Duncan. Those are the 3 players that I'd think about selling. Especially if you could get good draft capital back for Jimmy. If you could get multiple draft picks and a young player for Jimmy from either Golden State or Houston, you got to do it. You got to do it. I think at this point, I think you got to. You're telling me Jabari Smith and 2 first-round picks from Houston for Jimmy? I would accept that. Gives you flexibility in the future with trades. You have more draft ammo to trade for a star that comes available. You get a young front court piece that is really good defensively with thrive in Spo's system and Jabari Smith, I think. I think Jabari Smith is just a cracked out version of Nikola Jovic, if we're going to be honest. Sure, Jovic might be a better passer, but Jabari Smith is an unbelievably good defender. He's improving his three-point shot. If you could get Jabari Smith and 2 first rounds for Jimmy at the deadline, I'm doing it. And I think Houston, if they continue to play well, they would be willing to do it to try to get a postseason run. Now, I don't know how it would work financially. We might have to take back Dylan Brooks, unfortunately. I don't know what their cap situation is, but it could be like a Jimmy for like 2 firsts, Jabari Smith and Dylan Brooks financially. We'll see. Or it could be a 3-team deal. I don't care. See Hot Dog spamming Cooper Flag. The only way we have a shot at Cooper Flag is if we finish in the lottery outside of the playoffs. The Heat are in a little bit of a bind with their draft pick, and this is going to be the last note on tonight before we sign off, unless someone sends in a super chat to keep us live, is that the Heat's 2025 first-round pick goes to the Oklahoma City Thunder,
unless it's lottery. It's lottery protected. So if the Heat are picking in the top 14 of the draft, they keep their pick. If they make the playoffs, which I still think is a likely outcome because of how bad the Eastern Conference is, then it goes to Oklahoma City. All right, it's late here. It's almost 11 o'clock here, my time, which means if you're on the East Coast, it's almost midnight for y'all. Hopefully everyone gets a good night's sleep. Hopefully everyone has a good Thursday. I'm going to try my hardest to have a good Thursday. It's going to be frustrating going through this game, though. There's no doubt about that. Appreciate all the 22,000 people that tuned in today. Even though another heart-crushing loss, it's always going to be go Heat. Peace out.